Joe, I'm going to cut you off. Breaking news.
Yeah. What's that? What is it?
Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse has a date.
Oh?
June 18th, 2027.
That's
not real.
That's going to get pushed again, everybody. I hate to tell you. Everybody, hello. Welcome to the first attempt of the Trophy Room pre-show. As I sit back and I start typing up all these show notes, getting everything polished and ready to go. All right, start putting out these posty posts all over socials. Kyle and our illustrious guest, Jacob McCourt, are going to... Listen, what's this? We're a minute in. What do you want from me, Ryan? This is ridiculous. I'm being harassed. Why do you want... There's no list. There's no trophy list. Definitely a list somewhere else. Trophy list? Don't know what you're talking about.
Is there another list? Sorry, I'm a dumb Canadian. I don't know. Is there some list that y'all are talking about these days? I don't quite know.
I really shouldn't have said it a minute in.
Got it.
You know, that's going to hurt the visibility.
I will say briefly, and I don't want to spend too long on it.
Right.
Did either of you hear about this statue that wound up in DC today?
Sure did.
Joe, have you heard about this?
It looks so bad.
But
so good.
I love it.
Yeah, it is. Listen, we gotta listen. Joe Files, whoa. We gotta make sure we gotta preface Trophy Files. That's better.
Mm-hmm.
But phonetically still problematic, I think. But there you go.
From Trophy Island, right? It's on an island.
No.
Yeah.
No. No island.
All games have a rating of teen or above.
No! Strictly M for mature. We know A for adults only.
Ayo.
Hey. Oh,
anyways,
God
let's play
damn
Guess
it.
the Game while you're doing
Yeah,
all
I gotta make these posts.
Jacob, do you have a lean for this screenshot? I feel it's giving me like Nintendo vibes, but
yeah, I was thinking Mighty Number 9, and in the chat there's Mega Man 11 as well as a guess.
So let's do that. Let's do those two first. I never played Mighty Number 9.
You miss much.
Yeah, that's what
I played like a few levels. I was like, this is not Mega Man.
Nope, it's not Mighty Number 9.
83. That Metacritic's too high.
So do we still feel like it's Mega Man 11?
Did Mega Man 11 have a 8-bit style, or was that a 3D game?
I don't remember, honestly. What kind of bullshit is this screenshot? You know, just like a cloud covering most of it?
Yeah, it's pretty bullshit here.
I mean, I'll do Mega Man.
Foam
11.
stars. That rating's too high.
Yeah, good call. No, that's not Mega Man.
PS5.
Come on now.
Do you already know what this is?
Yes.
Is it Balan Wonderworld? What is it?
Nope.
Wonderland.
Nope.
No?
It's Astro. It's Astro's Playroom.
Oh.
The pack-in.
Yeah. How do you know specifically that it's Playroom?
Because Astrobot last year got a higher score than 83.
Ah, okay.
That's my reasoning. Yeah.
Wow.
God, what a good video game.
You're really good at this.
Hey, listen, I'm just practicing for the next time you have me on for trivia.
Oh.
You know.
Well, the one person who's not been on it before is Mr. Badbit.
Oh boy, that's oh boy.
Don't want me on. You don't want me on. I'm so bad. I suck so bad at trivia. The anxiety gets to me and I can't do it.
You know how you have your one fuck per panel?
Yeah.
Joe will blow that in like 2 minutes.
He'll pull a Cam Hawkins and blow it in 4 minutes. Got it. Understood. Yeah.
30 seconds. We're getting.
Mm-hmm.
I do it all the time on shows, and I know I shouldn't. And I'm like, fuck. I was like, oh shit. Did I say fuck? And they're like, yeah, a lot.
For a long time, I did a podcast where we kept it PG rated.
Yeah.
But over time, we just more fucks kept coming.
Yeah.
and they just kept coming and they just kept coming.
You can actually pinpoint when I stopped being a teacher, when I started cursing on this show. Because I didn't have to worry about that anymore.
Didn't have to worry about your kids being, sir, what's the fuck mean?
Yeah, exactly. All right, PS2 era.
There's a very good guess in the chat again. Spider-Man 2.
I was leaning a Spider-Man.
I like Spider-Man.
Or Prototype.
Oh, Jesus, what just happened?
Prototype.
Incredible Hulk. Ultimate Destruction.
That sure was.
Wow.
Hell yeah, Genie.
Wow.
Well done. Nice.
What a good game.
An incredible game. One day I will give them money to do. They do a similar thing to what you do with trivia. They do guess the game cover.
Oh yeah. Except there's a lot of Spider-Man games that just look like that.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
We're almost done.
Death Stranding 1.
2 more.
I was kind of leaning a Death Stranding for sure.
Or we're beyond the strand at this point, gentlemen.
Or I was thinking Hellblade 2. But let's do Death Stranding.
I haven't played 2 yet.
Death
And I
Stranding 2?
and I
Hellblade
know Hellblade 2.
I have not started it myself yet either. Well done, Jacob.
Let's go.
Ansel Kennett in chat.
Is it on the beach?
Yeah.
Good shit, gentlemen. Good shit.
Done.
So
It's a
good.
good video game. I gotta
So good.
finish it though.
So do I.
Good. All right, one more, gentlemen, that we got to start this show.
Oh boy.
Well, you know, what's it,
Jeez.
oh boy?
Wario Land 4.
I'm not even second guessing it.
I'm gonna raise your mic up because you're a little low. Is Kyle a little low to everybody? Because I'm raising his mic up.
Well, I can raise it on my end.
I could do it. It says edit set mic settings on Mr. K Stub. Blue Sky.
Okay.
Boop.
Not that.
No.
What are these purple trees?
Guys are at
Oh,
139.
okay. This is how tired I am today on this Wednesday of all Wednesdays.
Yeah.
I thought this was the grass and this was the underground. Not even once. I was like, oh, those are trees.
Oh man. Genie has a good guess again.
Genie says Ninja.
Ooh, Ninja Gaiden.
Oh, Nisa also has a good guess.
Word.
It's not Ninja Gaiden. Game Boy Color. It's not Terraria.
Game Boy Color. Little
Is there-
Nicky.
That will
yes.
haunt me forever.
Uh-huh. Oh. Nissa, like Melissa. Thank you, Nissa.
I feel like this is. It's like a Mickey Mouse game. I feel like it's some. of that
Oh,
kind
a
of
Mickey Mouse
bullshit.
game is a good guess also.
Like Mousecapade, wasn't that a game?
Yeah,
Mouse.
I believe
take
you.
It away, take it away now.
Mickey Mousecapade. Oh damn.
Platform Metroidvania.
I'm not. I don't.
Type in
know
Prince of
this
Persia.
genre. But on the Game Boy Color,
Oh wait, Game Boy.
only Game Boy Color.
And if it's a Mickey game wouldn't like come up yellow, right?
Well, Genie says Shantae.
So Canada also
Yeah.
says Shantae.
Shantae.
I
Okay.
actually think that makes a lot of sense. Listen to the lady.
Okay.
Bam!
Oh, what?
For some reason, I thought when it said Game Boy Color, I thought this game through limited run has come other places.
What was the year of release on this one?
02?
2002. Did Way Forward exist in 2002?
I don't know. That's a good question.
If only we had. Yeah, 1990 is when Way
Hell
Forward
yeah.
started.
Okay.
I guess.
They also made a Mickey
All
game.
right,
Oh.
gentlemen.
Oh no, Joe! I clicked the new one. Oh no!
You did that. All right, one more. Then we gotta go.
Whoops.
This guy, I've been on one all day. I need sleep. I need my Betty by sleep, and he denies me. Go, do it.
Rayman Origins.
That actually makes sense.
I don't know. The art style isn't cel shady enough. I don't think. Nope.
I'd like to guess
81? That's a good guess. Could be one of the Steam World games.
Mm.
that. Ooh. Which one, though? I don't think it's any of the digs.
Dig 2 or Quest?
Ooh, SteamWorld Quest I like. Hand of Gilgamesh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, we're fucking close. Steam World, yeah, Steam Heist.
What's the tactical is
Shadow of
heist,
Guru?
right?
Heist 2.
2.
Because it says PS5.
Yep.
Mm.
Hell yeah. Good
Hell
job,
yeah.
gentlemen.
Woo,
All
woo,
right.
woo, woo, woo.
Good job, chat. Good job, us. All right, gang. Do you hear my AC in the background? I hope not. For some
Nope.
reason, it's 85 degrees there. I don't know why.
You're too hot.
Today might as well be. I don't know. All right. 3, 2, 1. If it lets me. Oh wait, no longer. Greatness has arrived. Welcome to episode 445 of The Trophy Room, a PlayStation podcast made by the players for the players. I'm your host, Joseph, aka Mr. Badbit, and it is here where we chat about the latest, the greatest in all things PlayStation each and every week. Of course, this week we chat about the state of play that just happened today. Oh my God, Saros looks so cool. Jacob McCourt from Crossplay Conversations joins us to chat about Final Fantasy Tactics. Wolverine looks so effing cool. Kojima shares a bunch of cool stuff and also a credit card. Logan ripped a dude in half and so much more as we react to it all on youtube.com/PS Trophy Room each and every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on twitch.tv/PS Trophy Room each and every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, on podcast services around the globe the very next day afterwards, please consider rating us a 5-star review over there. If you're on YouTube, please make sure you hit like, share, the hype button that may exist for some people. I don't even know. It don't exist for me. Whatever those buttons you need to hit, make sure you hit them, because we need to get out there on the YouTube space, get us on the featured list. And right now that algorithm's all types of mess up, so we can certainly use your support. Alongside me, the greatest co-host, whoever will be the corrupt one, Mr. Kyle Stevenson. How are you, sir?
First of all, fake news. Release the list. Secondly,
First off, okay.
Secondly, how dare you not read the intro as I wrote it? I said Wolverine is so fucking cool, and you censored yourself. How dare you?
Because it's the first 5 minutes in. I gotta have to bleep that.
Oh, well.
Fair enough. It's rated M for mature for a reason.
Yeah.
Kyle Stevenson, listen. You alluded about a trophy list that may not exist. No one really cares about it much. I gotta tell you guys, last week's episode, we talked about how I have my trophy list on hidden because of numerous reasons, okay? Numerous, like, I forget all the time when I'm doing reviews on stuff. I tend to forget, and then it annoys some people, and so I leave it hidden, whatever. The reasons I don't need to give. They're hidden. I swear to God, I woke up the next day from a humble nap, and when I tell you I literally woke up, the podcast, 3 hours, 26 notifications, friend requests, and all sorts of doodads. People trying to peer in.
The pressure up.
And so I was like, no, first off, there's no pressure. I'm as cool as a cucumber today. Nothing could get me, okay? All right? Like Sia, I'm bulletproof. I have major news. News that's going to shake this podcast to its core. All right? As you know, our brother in arms, Tegan, lightweight herself, is not here today. She's on vacation. We will see you in Valhalla, brother, in about a week or two. Okay?
What? You are.
Until then, we need to find a third chair.
Yeah.
And so we have announced that it's the Canadian invasion. We've been invaded by a Canadian by the name of Jacob McCourt. Jacob, how are you, sir?
Sir, hashtag release the list. I'm doing really great.
Trophy list.
Trophy list. Trophy list. Trophy list.
I don't want to be part of that hashtag.
And here's the best part. You were talking
Yeah.
about this hype thing.
Yeah.
Canadians don't have that. So you're talking about hype, the button giving you points. I don't even know what that is.
They say it's there.
Well, as,
I don't believe them.
Nisa says in chat, it's after the live is done. It'll be there.
Okay. So y'all know what to do. You know, come back later. Hit the hype.
Oh, Jeannie,
this.
Light will be here next week.
Is she next week? Okay.
I think so.
There you go.
I could be wrong. But wait, can we rewind for a second? Why am I corrupt? What did I do?
Well, the real news is that you're corrupting the Fantasy Critic League.
Oh,
I legit have not checked that in months. What are you talking
legit
about?
have not. He's taken all sorts of things.
Okay, we did this last time, and I looked at the last time I made a bid, and I immediately set the record straight in the moment. So I'm going to do it again. You go do all your stuff.
Sure.
I'll
why is it corrupt? Well, because I look at the Fantasy Critic League, and I want to put down on a game. Kyle's winning, and he's winning pretty handsomely. I don't know how. But whatever, don't want to say anything like that. But he's winning big, and I just want to put down a measly $1 bid. Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 to just kind of just even it. And now suddenly remakes or remasters aren't allowed.
Oh, you mean the rule that we set at the beginning of the league?
I don't
you mean
like
the one that's
rule
maybe
anymore.
in every league by default?
I don't think it should be.
It's not a remake. It's just a port.
They say it's more than that, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. They added 3 pages to the storybook. You are correct.
Yeah, exactly. And those 3 pages, I don't like to say it. I don't want to spoil anything. But for the gooners out there, Peach is wearing a bra.
Oh my god.
All right,
This
everybody.
was a mistake.
Listen, Jacob's got to talk about Final Fantasy Tactics. And then he's like, I'm out.
Here's the thing that I have to admit. I have to share my sins.
Please.
My trophy list is currently hidden.
Oh my God.
Release the list for you too, Jacob.
No. Trophy list. Trophy list. Why is it hidden, Jacob?
Well, it was because I was playing up until today Final Fantasy Tactics, Evil East Chronicles, and so I can actually go and release the list for everyone today.
Love that. Did you see?
So if I do it, Joe, you next?
One day.
That's a valid reason for it to be hidden, though. You know, so like,
there's a lot of vetting. It's a big. I'm not hiding anything. There's a process.
We want to be in the room where it happens. You know, we want to.
Listen, we're in the room. We're in the trophy room. Okay, there's nothing to hide here. It's gonna take a process. I've already got my people looking.
It's weird how one of the 3 hosts of the trophy room, has a trophy list hidden. I'm just saying. What do you hide?
Maybe I'm reviewing Ghost of Yotei.
If
Allegedly.
you are and didn't tell me, that's crazy.
That is crazy. that might be the case. I might be a bad friend. We'll have to find out in a day, you know, as this podcast comes out. Reviews will drop. That said, I'm not reviewing Ghost of Yotei, big bummer, but we're very excited. It's coming out 2 days before my birthday. I'm all in. We'll have a whole episode talking about our hype for that game next week. This week, listen, we're all talking about the state of play. Okay, no one cares about a trophy list that may or may not exist. Who cares? But before we do, it's time for our Patreon pitch. The reason why we look so good, we sound so great, is because of your generosity over at patreon.com/PS Trophy Room. And each and every week, you get a bonus show. And we got hundreds of them. Literally hundreds of hours of bonus content of us just rambling and having fun. And last week, man, I had to put up the video version of that show, or else it just would not make sense. And it was so much fun. That said, if you're a big fan of Superbad,
I remembered what last week's post show was, where we drew penises.
Well, how do we draw them? And I didn't know there was more than one way. It's nuts. Anyway, literally, there are nuts in there. I want to thank our newest members: Andrew Galloway at the Bronze Tier, Solo at the Bronze Tier, Cody Holbert at the Bronze Tier, our premium producers Todd Burowitz, Caleb Cook, and Toxic, and of course the honorary mention of K-Rock's Kiddo Cullen. Go kick cancer's ass, my friend. Our platinum producers: JC, Jedi Master Ren, Cowboy Danger D, Jonas Young, the Green Gorilla Gamer, Chaotic Monkey, Ryuko Kill 90, Stephen Flesh, Strubles and Bits, Aaron, Bertos Maximus, Tommy, Chris, Hybrid 748, Matt Valdez, So Can It, Decimine, Mitchell Gramling, Mike Thomas, and the Enchanted Goat. Nerd. Our gold members, Cypher Primus, Doth, Simon the Pie Man, JB the Purple Monkey, Hyde Indoors, Katie, Kevin Mitchell, Kevin Diaz, Marcus O'Neill, The Red Arrow, Ageless Hermit, Androsaur, Astronaut Jr., The Winter Gamer, Stingray X, Robbie Bobby Miller himself, Brenton Zachary, Final Fan XC, Hambone, JD Dillinger, Stone Cold ET, Tino Six Speed, N. Johnson, Sean McKenzie, Rook Arrington, Matthew King, The Overlord. Dewane Raksha, Drellish, Rick Davis, Steph Mildiner, Samuel Nessling, Maximum Carnage, Michael Hassett, Drug Prowlin Wolf, Manix Vizia, Battered Haddock, Arlie Upper 90, and the Lord Commander Suddy. And for the patrons out there, I want to know, post on Patreon on the latest post, what type of post shows do you want to see from us? Do you want to see like top tiers? Do you want to see us like introspective on games that we've played in the past? What type of content are you looking for on Patreon so we could best serve you guys? So yeah, just letting y'all know.
And shout out to our YouTube members, the Kush Completionist, Nisa Hauer, Freight Conductor, Shrubbles Bits, and Tommy. Join on YouTube, become a member, get a trophy next to your name. Name turns green, all that fun things. We have 2 platinum members in there.
Hey,
their trophies aren't hidden. Where's yours?
Well, maybe if we hit 100 patrons, I will unhide the trophy list. I'll get my people to work on it on the double. How about that?
Okay. Sure.
Fair enough.
I hope you know every single story. I'm bringing it up. I'm just putting the baseline now.
I mean, there's no pressure, baby. You know, okay, I can handle it.
Sure.
Crooked commish. All right, Kyle, it's time to square up the state of play.
That didn't hurt my feelings, so good try. That's fine.
Fair enough.
This rundown comes
You're
from...
wearing your hat wrong.
Okay, that one hurt a little bit because how dare you? The Eurogamer staff, this is the rundown we got for everything with State of Play. Question for you, Joe. Are we going one by one or you want me to read the whole thing?
One by one, because I feel like there's just some in there that like you could press on if you really want to.
Okay.
If you feel like it needs it, but there's somewhere, you know.
Sure. Well, State of Play, start off with a bang. Saros gets first gameplay and a release date. And speaking of Housemarque's Returnal follow-up, Saros is precisely where Sony decided to start its latest showcase, offering a gameplay look at what the studio is calling an, quote, emotional and haunting story, end quote, set on the shape-sharing planet of Carcosa. The first proper taste of Saros spotlighted a number of protagonist Arjun Devraj abilities, including his Soltari shield, capable of defending and absorbing projectiles, and his power weapon, used to blast back absorbed projectiles. Along his journey, Devraj can probe holologs to learn more about the planet, but mostly the focus appears to be on the kind of eye-searing action that made Returnal so compelling. Saros arrives on March 20th next year with PS5 Pro enhancements promised, and Housemarque says it'll be sharing more in the months leading up to its release.
Ooh-wee, here I got on the video viewers this gameplay, man.
Oh boy.
Oh, ooh-wee, this game looks real cool. Kyle, we reacted to it. Yeah.
Shout out to the nerd chat at Jacob. Great to see you on here. I love your trivia. You're the man.
Thank you.
100%.
I appreciate that so much.
First off, we didn't talk about Jacob enough. His show's amazing. His trivia is fantastic. It's literally the best panel at PAX year in, year out. This guy has energy and charisma up the wazoo. Everybody loves him. I've never heard one person say, Jacob, man.
I've got haters. I've got haters.
Do you really?
I do. I have haters.
Oh,
I can't wait to talk to you about it after this. But are you a Returnal boy? Are you a Returnal sicko? Are you a Housemarque sicko?
So this might be a controversial statement. It might not be at all. But I think that Returnal is still a top 3 first-party PS5 game.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club.
Great, awesome. Not controversial at all. I think about Returnal sometimes, and I played a shit ton of that game. I bought a PS5 in part because of Returnal. It's one of those things where I was gonna hey, I'm gonna buy a PS5 eventually, but I was probably gonna wait because I at that point was an Xbox person more than a PlayStation person. I have since changed my ways, but Returnal was the game that pushed me over the edge, and I'm so looking forward to it. It really, and this is not derogatory at all, it looks like more Returnal, and I'm down for it. And Rahul Kohli as the lead, come now.
Yeah. I mean, You took the words out of my mouth. Kyle Stevenson.
Yeah,
Talk
more
to me.
Returnal is not a bad thing, and that's what it looks like here. I think the thing that got me more excited than what we're seeing on screen right now, for video watchers, or when they were running at the end of the trailer, the different biomes of how different it looks. And there's like a techie place, one that reminded me a lot of like a Dragon Age. Why am I blanking on the last Dragon Age subtitle?
The Veilguard.
Veilguard, thank you. It reminded me of some of those settings there. It just looks gorgeous. I know it's gonna feel great on the DualSense because Returnal is like one of the best feeling games to play on PS5. Housemarque knows what they're doing there. This is day one, March 20th. I'm so in. Yeah, great way to start the show.
Yeah, I mean, I echo both of what y'all say here. Yeah, I mean, it's like complimentary. This is more Returnal, but a different character and different abilities that change it up enough to where it feels like it's a different game. And it seems like it's taking the lessons it's learned from Returnal and said, okay, how do we implement those changes to make progression feel better? So when they talk about permanent unlocks, when we're talking about like his abilities, he has the dash like Celine had, but he also has this, again, like this bubble shield from Halo 3 that he gets to call upon. And it's seeming like you're able to perfect parry objects. And if you do, it goes to the color of the shield. And we're seeing it right here. Like you get second wind. So if you die, you get a second chance to kind of redeem yourself. Awesome. So like all this makes for evolved gameplay of Returnal. The lessons to learn from a studio that is so great at action that, man, not even the lessons it's learned from Returnal, but the things it could take from, games that, we love as well, like Hades, for example.
Sure.
I'd love to see what they do with that.
Can I ask you to rewind a little bit?
Sure. Boop.
Small, tiny, not nitpicky thing. It's a positive thing in my eyes. I love the HUD.
Yes.
It is it's so simplistic. I love how the health bar looks. I know it's tiny things that I'm like gushing over, but it just like Returnal and Saros now is a game where I want to see all of the game on the screen because of how fast it is. Yep. And so like having a cool little health thing and the mini map being up there in a small way, it looks awesome.
It's so minimal. And it's literally just like, the corners of both screens. It's like the lower third. It's very nice. Yeah. March 20th, right? Get that right? Saros. 2026. Let's go. Very soon.
This game uses the adaptive triggers that was sort of put out in some of the materials that were put out. Remind me, in Returnal, I do remember them using it. It differed per weapon how the adaptive trigger felt. Is my memory correct there?
Yes, I think it was depending on the weapon is how hard or how far in you had to press to activate the second ability, I think.
Yeah.
But it's been a minute since I played it, but yeah.
Yeah, as you press all the way down, it shoots, and then like halfway down, it's like it's alt fire or something like that. Yeah. Ooh-wee. Okay, cool. I mean, Saros looks great. We're cooking with gas. This is the first thing it's shown. The rest of the state of play has to be fire every step of the way. No gas, no brakes.
No
right,
gas, no gas, no brakes.
Oh wait, I mean
We're
all gas, no
anywhere.
brakes. Shit. Well, I mean, it's kind of what it felt like midway through.
Next up is Zaum's Zero Paredes for Dead Spies returns. Zaum, or at least what's left of the studio behind the highly acclaimed Disco Elysium after countless controversies and staff departures, popped up with another trailer for Zero Paredes for Dead Spies. Previous showing have described it as an espionage RPG in which players, as one Herschel Wilk, must make acquaintances with various useful people at the end of history. It's got a visual style very reminiscent of Disco Elysium, and it's out next year.
Disco Elysium, admittedly not my bag, but I want to know if it's any of your bag. Jacob, are you a big Disco Elysium fan?
No.
I met with the same
I've wanted to play it. It's one of those games that you really have to sit there and commit yourself to. And we're all busy folks. Our game times are, even though we have programs on the internet, are somewhat limited. It's one of those games that I'm like, because I'm assuming it's a 50-hour plus video game. It's one I really have to sit and dedicate time to. I had seen the mobile port is supposed to be quite interesting of Disco Elysium because it reimagines the entire game for a mobile experience. Maybe that'll be the way I'll play it. I don't know. But keep me honest here. This is original Zaum, where everyone kind of left. I don't know the lineage of this is original Zaum. That is no longer Zaum.
I think in name only. I don't know how many original members are still there, and I also don't know to the extent of the controversies or whatnot that Eurogamer wrote about. I just know that there was wild turnover.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much of that original team is working on it, but they're aiming for it to look like Disco Elysium, and Disco Elysium had a great look, and so does this one. Yeah. But like you said, Jacob, when I'm working all day, recording podcasts, doing content stuff, I can't sit down and play a very mentally exhausting game like Disco. So I've tried it. I've enjoyed what I've played. It's just not something that I can play all day. You know?
Okay, so it's a miss. Hey.
Right. So Silcanet says writers and game designers from Disco Elysium are not in Zaum anymore.
There you go. Okay, cool, fine. First, maybe miss, or just like, hey, it's not for us.
Sure, yeah.
But the next game's going to be a hit.
Everyone's favorite Xbox game that they wanted to see on PlayStation, Microsoft Flight Simulator, finally confirmed for PS5. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 has long been rumored for release on PlayStation 5, but finally it's official and there's a release date. Wannabe pilots looking to take to the skies for an aeronautical jaunt across Flight Simulator's sumptuous, what are these words, Eurogamer? One-to-one digital recreation of Earth can do just that when it launches for Sony's consoles on December 8th this year.
Ooh. Okay, another one. Admittedly, not for me. Jacob, I don't take you for a big airplane guy or a jet.
I have played this game. We're talking like 10 years ago now when I had a PC and my flight stick, but I have played a Microsoft simulator game. Interesting opening to this trailer, given it was a Malaysia Airlines airplane. I looked at it and went, that's a way to open a trailer.
Right?
Ooh, but no, it's something that I've always wanted to play with on Game Pass because it's there. And I love people making content about it and getting excited about it. I'm just like, I'm glad you have your thing. This looks sick.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, all right, not for me. Happy that this exists. Yes,
I'm excited for the PSVR 2 support and what that may do.
Yes,
for it, because I feel like that would be super, super cool. But it's not something that I'm looking forward to playing because it's just not my jam.
It's just wild that we are seeing. I get it. Like Gears of War last month, but like this is a Microsoft Studios game being showcased at a Sony State of Play. That's my big takeaway. Again, like, maybe I'll try it out if but I know I'm not gonna get far. I can barely drive my car. You think I'm gonna drive a plane? I don't even know. But yeah, no. This is a swing and a miss for me. Well, what was some other the next game on the list there, Kyle?
Well, Battlefield 6 got a new campaign mode trailer. That's
Hoorah.
it. Hoorah. Cool.
Day 1, 2 weeks from now.
October 10th.
I'm gonna be dropping in.
Are you a first person shooter guy, Jacob?
I am, yeah. I played my first Call of Duty in many years last year. Call of Duty 6, Black Ops 6.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm excited for the new one. I know this is not Call of Duty, but maybe I'll get into it. I weirdly came upon a copy of Battlefield 4 this week. AKA I acquired it in a 360 mystery bag.
And I've been
curious. Hey, thank you for watching my TikTok.
Of course.
But I've been curious. I played Bad Company. I think I've played some 43. And then obviously now I have 4, but the beta looked sick.
Oh god, it was so good.
Yeah.
That's the thing for Battlefield. It's like, I don't even know if I'll touch a single player. I'm going to be honest with you guys, because I'm just going to be all up in that multiplayer, and not like the battle royale. I truly don't think Battlefield 6 needs a battle royale. I don't know why they're doing it. like the gameplay itself is unique enough that it could be its own thing, akin to like a Helldivers type of sit. There's not many games that can do what Battlefield does on such scale, but cool nonetheless. I know I'm going to be purchasing this, so yeah. Let's talk about the next game. All right, we got it. It's Battlefield. We love Battlefield.
Well, Deus Ex is getting a remaster on February 5th next year. Man. Cool.
Nothing. All right, fair enough.
I'm not a Deus Ex guy.
All right. Yeah, no, I remember buying this for my brother. We both got lost in the first hour. We're like, eh. But it's cool that they're remaking this. I know it's beloved. Again, it just seems like the state of play, the familiar theme is going to be like, cool, just not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, then. Next on the list.
Hold on to this next one, because I have a take for this next one.
Okay.
Halloween gameplay reveal and release date. At this rate, there'll be no horror movie classics left untouched by the asymmetrical stick. Okay. This time, it's the turn of John Carpenter's seminal slasher, Halloween, which, like Friday the 13th, the game, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game, and Predator Hunting Grounds before it, is getting the 1v4 asymmetrical multiplayer treatment. A single-player mode is also promised, as horror icon Michael Myers pursues the residents of Haddonfield. We already knew it was coming thanks to last month's announcement, but there's some first gameplay in the trailer, and if you like what you see, Halloween launches next year on September 8th. And that is where the take comes in. Why are we announcing a September 26th game? I could have sworn they would be like, hey, it's out for Halloween this year. And it's not even Halloween next year.
I mean, for the sickos like Luke Lore, Halloween is a day one for me.
I'm super into it. Halloween, I think, might be my favorite horror franchise.
Really?
Michael Myers is the one that I'm truly, out of like the iconic killers, he's the one that freaks me out the most.
Okay, fair enough.
So like, it looks cool. I want to see what the single player part of it is. But yeah, I know Ilphonic knows how to make these games, so I'm not worried about the quality there. It's just the date, putting a actual day, month, and date to it is wild to me.
Yeah,
a year from now.
Yes. And so it says like, yeah, no, Wolverine, we'll get to it, is a fall of next year. Sure, that's a window. This is a singular date. That's the issue where I'm like, that's a wild to me.
Yeah. It's,
if they said fall next year, I would not be having this conversation. But they said September 8th. Yeah, I had to look at my calendar. I was like, wait, did that already happen?
Is there a new movie coming out or something that they're tying to?
I don't know. That's a good point. I don't know.
No, never mind. No, I was gonna say they're filming something in the town next to me, but that's for Friday the 13th. But like, yeah, no, like Halloween is it's just, I think it's weird. I think so kind of has a good point. It's like I get it, like Wolverine, it's window next year, something to very much like far away look at. It's like this is just a very specific date. I think that's funny.
I'm not angry about it. I just think it's funny they've said September 8th of 2026. Like, well, okay.
All right, cool. I mean, not for me, but I'm a fan. Like, again, I'm happy that you and like Luke are happy. And I'm never happy that Luke's happy.
Jacob, have you played the Ilphonic stuff before?
I have. I've touched Friday the 13th, and I've touched Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I tried that one at a PAX that they were at with their huge booth, and said yes. I appreciate this. This is great. I'm glad that folks have this. This seems like a solid multiplayer game. I'm just not really a multiplayer gamer. I don't know about you guys. As I age, less. Yeah. As I become an old man and yell at trees and clouds, I don't have time for multiplayer games.
Yes. Yeah. Agreed.
Not me. I think I'm more into multiplayer games now than ever.
Yeah.
It's a way to be social with my boys. Like, for example, hopefully I get to see Luke next month because we're going to go to Carowinds, right? Hopefully. But now all of a sudden, because I got to have a real ID to fly in a plane now, it's nuts. So I don't even know if that's possible. But like, I hang out with him and Kev and Suddy, who's good at video games. Better than our friend Kev at Helldivers. So he says he doesn't like it when I say he's bad at video games. You're
saying you have a long list of friends? You have a long list of friends, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah.
Okay, cool. Can you release the list? Sorry.
Trophy list. Trophy list can't do. Friends list? I mean, I have friends everywhere.
Great.
Kyle, what's this last Epoch game? Talk to me about it.
What is this last Epoch game? Again, this is Eurogamer's words. Are not my words. Last Epoch, the rather middling fantasy action RPG that's now owned by Krafton after it acquired developer 11th Hour Games earlier this year, is coming to PlayStation 5. You can put away your diaries, seeing as there's no release date yet, but we do know it'll launch alongside its first major expansion, Oribos. This, if you're curious, promises, quote, genre-defining skill customization, a deep rewarding loot system, and all previous seasonal content, end quote.
Okay, well, I thought I heard better things about Last Epoch. I did not know it was middling from them, but like for what I saw for the trailer, it looked pretty dope. It looks like a Diablo-esque type of game. I'm interested in it.
Been getting into a lot of these type of games lately.
Yeah.
Like, isn't oh God, Kyle, why even say anything if you can't remember the name of the game?
Diablo Path of Exile.
Path of Exile. Thank you. I almost said Pillars of Eternity. Like,
Yeah.
Isn't that early access on PlayStation right now?
Correct. It definitely feels like they're trying to fill a void that they notice, like places like Steam on PC have that they don't. And I think like a game like this is probably one of those games.
Sure.
And again, I'm interested. I'll definitely try it out, but I'm not like, I'm
Great
not.
Conductor says best loot filter in the business for less.
There you go. All right, okay. I'll take your word for it.
I think it's middling because Eurogamer gave it a 3 out of 5. This is an 81 on OpenCritic.
Oh, sure.
Right. Eat it, Eurogamer. Okay. Yeah. So I think I mean, again, I'm excited for it, but I'm just not over the moon for it. Jacob, What about you?
Yeah, I'm kind of like you, where I'm like, hey, I'm excited for this. I'm not over the moon for it either.
Yeah. Cal Stevenson?
Yes.
This game, you interested?
All
right, fair enough.
It's not my style of game, right? Like I've enjoyed Diablo for a little bit, but it's not one that I want to go back to.
All right, fair enough. Hey, Kyle Stevenson, you want an anime game?
Maybe not this one. The Seven Deadly Sins Origin.
Let's go!
Open world anime action to PS5. If you're in the mood for a bit of anime-inspired adventure, the Seven Deadly Sins Origin, it's making its way to PS5. It's a free-to-play open world RPG action. Follows the tribulations of protagonist Tristan as he explores, along with some friends if you like, the vibrant multiverse of Britannia. There's talk of real-time combat, hidden secrets, and familiar faces, all of which you'll be able to experience when it comes to PS5 on January 28th next year.
Jacob? Your thoughts?
Yeah, hi.
Are you excited for this?
I mean, it looks like an anime game for sure.
Yes, it really does.
Yeah, it looks like every other anime game that comes out around these parts.
100%.
Is this a Bandai Namco anime game?
That's a great question. I genuinely don't know. No, Seven Origin.
Like. Oh, Netmarble.
A Netmarble, got it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So let's all right, listen, can I talk about the next one? Short, sweet.
Sure.
Let's talk about these sickos, okay? These real in the fear that I think they got me, all right? Sonic Racing Crossworlds. First off, getting rave reviews. I think it's sitting at like a mid-80s. It's good. That's wild for a Sonic game. And a Sonic Racing game at that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they added Mega Man, classic Mega Man look, and he's riding the dog. Come on.
That dog's name is Roll? That is Roll, right?
I think so. They got Proto Man in there, dude.
You're right. Roll is his sister.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, it's Mega Man. I'm in.
The music was so good also.
So good.
The music is killer. One of the best tracks ever.
Yeah.
This is the Yellow Giant. We got the Yellow Giant as well.
Sure.
I love it. All right, Kyle Stevenson, you can talk about the next one.
Nioh, I'm happy for all the Sonic sickos, especially one Mike Tandra. Nioh 3 gets a February 2026 release date. Happy for y'all.
Yeah. This genuinely looks really cool. I definitely want to play and finish Nioh 1, or at least play Nioh 2. Just please have the dodge button on circle. Please have it at the Circle. Don't have it, or give me the option that I could put it on Circle. I don't want to have to use my Pro controller or Edge controller in order to play it correctly. Okay, please, Team Ninja.
Sure.
That's all I got. Looks good.
I can't believe it's been like 5 years since Nioh 2.
Yeah.
COVID time is just because that came out right when COVID was happening.
Yep. It's wild. Yeah. So this game has been in development for a minute now. Good on him. Good on him. Looks great. All right, Kyle, see what's in. What's the next one on the list here?
Dynasty Warriors 3 is getting a remaster. Omega Force's 2001 hack and slasher Dynasty Warriors 3, in which players tear their way through thousand strong armies somewhere in Three Kingdoms era ancient China, is getting a modern day makeover. It's been rebuilt in Unreal Engine 5 to get those snazzier visuals, and it also includes everything from Dynasty Warriors 3's standalone expansion Extreme Legends. Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered, which very much does what it says on the label, comes to PS5 on March 19th next year. And for those keeping up, that's the day before Saros.
Game looks great. And I mean, like, but we gotta get a clear definition of what's a remaster and remake. Because they're like built from the ground up with Unreal Engine 5. Then it's a remake. And it looks very good, but it's still a remaster?
Yeah.
It confuses me a little bit.
Very strange.
Yeah,
when I worked in retail, I worked at GameStop back in the day. We used to sell a shit ton of these games, and I never understood. I'm like, hey, I'm happy that you love this. Yeah. I just never understood that you basically got the same game over and over again. And would they not sell like Dynasty Warriors 5 and then you get Dynasty Warriors 5 Extreme and then like there'd be several titles under the same number and people would still buy them. And I'm just like, hey man, I'm happy for you. Not my thing.
Not my. Here's the thing, on PSP and on the Vita, definitely were my thing because I think they're great mobile games. They're great. Like here's a button masher you're playing on the chain or whatever. But like as a full-fledged, I'm going to sit down, dedicate my time on the couch. This just ain't it. What about you, Kyle?
Yeah, it's just never been my thing. I think I may have even tried that demo back in the day because it was on a demo disc that I got like in a magazine, and it just never clicked. But from what I've heard, like the Hyrule Warriors version of those are very good. So like maybe that will be the one that I attempt to play at some point in the future. But yeah, just not my jam.
That's that freight conductor says, yes, hit that like button. Or are you the type of people that don't finish up their phone conversation before walking up to the cashier? Don't be like Suzanne, who has so much gossip to hit up with Rachel, okay, that you can't just put your phone in your pocket and talk to the cashier and say hello.
And also don't be like the government of the United States and release the list, Joe. CodeVein 2 release date has been revealed.
I don't endorse that at all. I don't endorse nothing that this lunatic has said.
CodeVein 2 release date revealed. Bandai Namco's 2019 anime action RPG CodeVein is getting the sequel treatment, sensibly titled CodeVein 2. That much we already knew, but Sony's latest State of Play showcase has now given us a release date to shove in the diary. This time around, you're on a mission to rewrite fate, accompanied by a mysterious girl named Lou, who, quote, holds the power to transcend time itself, end quote, and it's kicking off from January 30th next year.
Hot take.
Mm-hmm.
This game's not coming out January 30th.
Why do you say that?
Yeah, why do you say that?
This is the only bit of gameplay we're going to see until then?
No, we saw it at SGF.
Right, but we didn't get any hands-on.
No, but it was gameplay in that trailer. Okay.
This didn't do it for me. And listen, a lot of Souls games in here, Souls likes in here. Let's talk about that for a sec. I'm a big fan of Souls likes, but we're running into that same problem we ran into last State of Play, where it's like a lot of these games definitely look alike. And also, while I say that, I gotta take a step back and go, this is for Tokyo Game Fest. This is going to be very much, Asian, Japanese focused, and I understand that. At the same exact time, it's a lot of the same visually looking game here.
Now you say that, and like the opener and the closer are very much not in my mind for Japanese audiences.
And that's what makes it a little weird, because you're definitely right. Like, Saros is definitely for us sickos here in the West, but like, I don't know. Again, weird state of play, but yeah, great point. Okay, let's talk about the next two here, Kyle.
Well, I didn't play the first one. Jacob, did you play the first?
No, I didn't, and it always weirdly reminded me of an anime version, like a more anime version of Nier, but also a Souls-like, and it never grabbed me. This is the Bandai Namco anime game, not the one I spoke about earlier.
Yeah,
so I got confused.
Let It Die Inferno
that Joe's talking about is Let It Die Inferno. It gets a sequel, and it's coming out this December.
Nice.
I see what happened here. You took out the thing that we're going to talk about later, and the wording threw me off.
Did I?
Because it says, after a quick reminder of Final Fantasy Tactics, the Evil East Chronicles. We'll talk about that later. It was onto Let It Die Inferno, the official sequel to Grasshopper Manufacturer's 2016 hack-and-slash oddity, Let It Die. The wonderfully garish Inferno combines melee action, rogue-lite elements, and PvPvE as players take on the role of raiders and explore the depths of hell. There's an extraction element, meaning you'll need to get out alive each time if you want to hang on to your spoils and or your body. And if that appeals, it's coming to PlayStation 5 on December 3rd.
All right, cool. I know this game, the original was a shadow drop, and there's a big cult following. Yeah, but let me guess, guys, just not for us.
Nope.
I mean, look, I'm a big fan of Grasshopper Manufacturer, who did the original. They are no longer involved in this one, I believe, because they're too busy working on Romeo is a Dead Man, which I'm wildly excited for. But it still has that Grasshopper charm to it that you come to expect from a game like, Shadow of the Damned, Lollipop Chainsaw, No More Heroes, etc.
Yeah. All right, Kyle. How about this next one? Chronoscript. What's this all about?
Chronoscript, The Endless End is unveiled. It takes a brave sort to be releasing a side-scrolling Metroidvania in the shadow of Silksong, but Chronoscript, The Endless End seems game. Officially described as an exploration-based 2D action-adventure, Chronoscript is set in the distant future of 2026, when an editor, holed up in a remote manor, is bitten by a mosquito and cast into the pages of a manuscript. Did not know that. That's wild. For all the Silksong jokes, Chronoscript actually looks extremely neat, with a smashing hand-drawn art style and a unique twist that sees it sprawling across both the manuscript's 2D pages and the 3D mansion in which they reside. It definitely will look like one to watch, and it's out next year.
I mean, Jacob, what say you, sir?
It looked rad. I would say the middle of this state of play kind of lost me, and then this is where it kind of turned around. I thought for a second, I'm like, we're not getting Pentiment again, are we? That's kind of the vibe, like a dark Pentiment. But it's clearly very different. The thing I didn't get out of it, or don't understand yet, is if it is a exploration based side scrolling action game, or if it's a Metroidvania, because one of those things will turn me off completely right away.
If it's a Metroidvania,
in the write-up, it said Metroidvania.
I'm out.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough. Kyle Stevenson, are you in or
like
you
those
out?
Metroidvanias, Jacob?
I'm fatigued. It's almost like
That's fair.
where we were with Souls-likes now.
Yep.
A couple of years ago, it felt like everything was a Metroidvania. Right up until about Ultros, when that one came out.
Sure.
That's the first one that I played where I was like, oh, I think I'm maybe fatiguing on these Metroidvanias. The art style looks rad. So maybe for folks who are Metroidvania fans, the action looked great, the art style looked great. Next year.
Yeah,
comes real quick.
I think it looks cool. I think the art style makes it a little too noisy and hard to read a little bit visually. But yeah, I mean, I'll wait and see how it turns out. Like, I'm always down for another Metroidvania because I do enjoy them a lot. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm interested in this. So I can't say it's a day one, because I'm kind of right there with you, Kyle. I'm like, oh, I'll see. I have to see more to be convinced. But as someone who's getting into Metroidvanias for the first time in a long time,
tell me, what's on your list of Metroidvanias to play?
So great question. So the first Metroidvania,
did you release the list? Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we shouldn't have.
Got him.
This is bad. I didn't realize how bad this could get. No, so my first one was Metroid Dread. And then ever since I've been exploring more and more into them, Silk Song is the one that I want to, like, not to say platinum, but I want to try my best to get as many of those trophies as I can for Silk Song. Yeah.
And we'll never know if you do, because
I was gonna say you could lie about it and we'd never know.
It'll be my little secret. Wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know?
After Chronoscript, Crimson Desert had a new trailer. It launches next March. Guess what? March 19th, the day before Saros. So make that 2 games that are launching the day before Saros.
Yay. All right, let's listen. I played at PAX. Did not do it for me. I got a warning. When you look at it, you think it's Assassin's Creed, but really what it is when it comes to its combat is it's a fighting game. So it's a lot, and I think it's a little bit too much. So I'm out. Jacob,
I heard Andy from Kind of Funny talking about that today, where he was talking about how it was very much like a fighting game, about like interrupts and that sort of turn order. I think it looks pretty beautiful. That scares the shit out of me though.
Yeah. And because of that, I'm out.
I bet it'll be surprisingly popular.
Okay. I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. Kyle, I know this one, you're chomping at the bit, dude. This is the big reveal, man. This is it. I can't wait. I can't believe they announced this. This is so revolutionary, guys. We've never seen a console maker, maybe even tech giant, go into this realm before in such a major way. I'm freaking out right now.
Introducing Sony's Pulse Elevate wireless speakers. It's peripheral time, with Sony unveiling its new Pulse Elevate wireless speaker lineup. The short version is that they promise, quote, ultra low latency, lifelike gaming audio, and a built-in mic, all designed to work with PS5, PC, and Mac. They come in black or white, feature a rechargeable battery, meaning they're technically portable, and are set to launch sometime next year.
Listen, no shame.
Sure.
No shame. Right? Like, if you're in the realm for a speaker, hell, I might be in the realm for a speaker soon. I don't know. No shame.
Sure.
What the are we doing? This? I don't know, Jacob. Am I taking... When you saw this, Jacob, when you saw the announcement of PC speakers that you could also hook up to your PlayStation, did you think, hey, am I taking crazy pills?
No, I didn't. I didn't think I was taking crazy pills. Okay. I thought this was the natural evolution of Sony's like audio journey, is to then get into speakers.
Really?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I think it's gonna come down to price point. Is this a $299 or a $599? Yeah, I bet it's closer to $599.
Probably is.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. You're gonna be when you have to walk into the Sony store and ask the man for the expensive speakers, how you gonna feel? You're gonna be on your phone. You're gonna be like, "I'm getting the speakers," and you'll not get off the phone, and then you'll feel like an asshole because you spent $600 on these speakers.
Yeah,
I do think it's cool that you can link up straight from the portal and give yourself more of a better soundscape, if you will, if you're playing on the portal. It just I don't want to see these kind of deep dive things on a peripheral like a speaker during a state of play.
Yeah,
that's my only gripe with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some smaller announcements and some cool stuff that we'll talk about in Flash News. This could have been in Flash News. I think I made a mistake. This I thought was so out of place. I thought this was like, why is this could be the blog post? You launched the PSVR 2 via a blog post, and you thought we need to put these speakers in a state of play is a wild concept. And it goes back to what the Phil Spencer thing said. It was just like, hey, if we can't grow the audience, we need to make more money off of them. And I think this is Sony's way of doing that. This is another, I think, Jim Ryan move. Hopefully one of the last ones, but it's just weird.
But how do you know about the planar magnetic drivers?
Guess we'll never know. Also, PlayStation Link doesn't work great for me, so I already have a bad experience with this. Yeah. Just give me Bluetooth. What are we doing with this hooking up little USB tabs to the PC and PlayStation? Just give us Bluetooth for the
So
love
this
of God.
does have Bluetooth, but I don't know if
good.
it's gonna be like a separate dongle for Bluetooth or how that's gonna work, and if by default it'll be Link on PlayStation devices and Bluetooth on other. But a lot of questions.
A lot of questions. Yeah.
Bet you it answers them in a blog post.
Fuck. All right, gang. I'm going to beat around the bush. They talk about Gran Turismo 7. It sold 100 million units. Awesome. Excellent. The series
Spec 3 update on its 30th anniversary, which is cool. I know we have a lot of fans of Gran Turismo, and I'm happy for y'all.
Yep. But I want to talk about Wolverine.
Sure.
Let's go.
Let's talk about Wolverine. This is the last game shown at this state of play. My goodness gracious, it was so good it almost made this state of play worth it for me. I mean, Kyle Stevenson, take it away.
Oh my God. I'm so excited that we actually saw it in motion, since the only thing that we have officially had, the leak shit is bullshit. That doesn't count. 2021 during that PlayStation showcase, I think, was when they teased it with the teaser trailer, and that's it. My God, come on now. Like, it's perfect. It's, I know last week we talked about things that we hoped it wasn't, and I still have questions. I want to see it without, cut between shots, whatever. I think whenever we get closer to this, because this is coming out fall of next year, we will get a dedicated state of play where we can get into the weeds a little bit more. God, the action looks so visceral and so fun and fluid, just like how Insomniac does it. They nailed the gore aspect of Wolverine. I mean,
so much blood.
So shocking.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's cool to see Omega Red and Mystique too in this trailer. Like, that's super fun. I know they hinted at other Wolverine villains in this one in the deep dive. I could see like these enemies here being oh my God, what's the Wolverine movie that was in Japan?
Silver Samurai.
Samurai. Yeah, that's possibly.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm so in. Give me that yellow DualSense with
oh my God, I need to leave the room.
With the mask.
hands. Jacob, we need to see hands.
Give me a statue. Give me whatever.
Anything you want.
The hell out of it.
Take it from me, okay? My word. It looks beautiful. Jacob, would you saw this? Thoughts?
Stoked, absolutely stoked. Liam McIntyre is playing Wolverine, who voiced JD Phoenix. Someone in the comments had said that earlier. Played JD Phoenix in Gears 4 and 5. Just hearing how excited they were about the performance, I think this voice actor Liam will be iconic for the character moving forward. I hope. Having them walk through the blood system. I'm surprised. Like, I've been loosely following the Wolverine stuff, and I never remembered how much blood. Was there this much blood in the leaks? I haven't seen the leaks. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure. So the leaks were very early alpha stuff of him just walking around in a very simple cityscape. So there wasn't a whole lot of combat in there, but yeah. Wolverine from the comics and movies, he's bloody. So
yeah, and when it comes to the leaks, I can't stress this enough. Early alpha, like unfinished, like we're talking about, like, we're not even seeing textures. You know what I mean? Like it's very early, and I think the internet does not know how to disseminate that, and it's aggravating to see because
they truly don't know how games are made. When they see that, like, oh, this is the state of the game. This is the final product. No, absolutely not.
And the thing is, it's like, they don't know how, like, most folks don't know how games are made. They also don't even know, like, the basics of, like, how reviews work. Like, it's very aggravating to, like, sit there and hear people go, well, obviously, IGN was bought out because they gave whatever game a 9. It's like, shut up. You have no idea what you're talking about. And people that say that, I think speaks more about them than whatever. So when I hear like for years now of people going off on like, oh, it doesn't look good, the graphics aren't, they suck. It's like, the game is far from finished.
Yeah.
It's aggravating. So getting to see it here in its glory is just that. And it looks like, for what I've seen, it looks like this is their version of whatever the Arkham system is in terms of fighting. The brief moments that we got, if I were to take a look at it, yeah, it's like, he's definitely brawling it out. He's definitely bloody, gory, stabs the guy. The one lady's like, yeah, so I made this part where he stabs in the face. I didn't think we'd get away with it, but we did. It's like, and you see it and you're like,
you can see the blood in their pores, I think was what you said. Yeah.
Nutty. And, Silken said it during the show, which is true. It's like, game looks great, but games don't need to look, you don't need to see all the pores on their face for it to be a good game. And as I agree with that, because my game of the year, Silk Song, right now, it still looks stunning. And it's still, the game itself looks really fun. And the proof of concept for me is 100% what I think a Wolverine game would look like. It looks awesome. It looks incredible. And yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot the actor's name.
Liam McIntyre.
Yes. For what I also understand, I think Katie, I saw her comment, he's also part of Spartacus as well. So you could just tell from his face, he's so excited to reveal this role. And I just love when you could read that energy from artists. And yeah, I'm ready for this, man.
Can I poke fun at one thing?
No.
It was the thing that was just on the video right now of them being like, we've made a cover art different from any of our other titles. I'm like, it's not that different.
It's a sketch.
It's yellow.
I mean, dude, it looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks great on a thumbnail.
Absolutely.
Yep, it's beautiful. So, yeah, no, Insomniac doesn't miss. This game's gonna be great. I'm so hyped, and what a great way to close out this state of play. That I think, Kyle, while we were watching it, our patience was being tested because overall, I like Saros is great. Saros looks amazing. I'm excited for it. Wolverine, I'm over the moon. Yeah, I can't wait to just hold that banana controller. I can't wait to not be able to buy the PS5 Pro plates for this thing. I can't wait to buy the Alibaba version of these plates. I can't wait to see the 19 inches of Logan.
I have a theory for the collector's edition.
Please go for it.
It's either his mask or it's a claw.
Oh,
both are good.
Yeah, both are good.
Imagine if it was a claw that you could put the yellow PS5 controller in.
Oh yes, sign me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to commend the set design for the folks that were speaking about the game. They matched obviously like the iconic sort of Wolverine bar. I think they did something similar, keep me honest here, in the last State of Play that had Marvel token in it, where they're doing these vignettes that have like a higher level of production, and I very much appreciate it.
Yeah.
Especially to like close a show. Because remember the Marvel token piece was quite long in the State of Play it was in, but it had that elevated production. So I wanted to shout that out.
Absolutely. No, I mean, and thank you for mentioning Marvel token not here. Obviously, you already have a Marvel character here, so you don't want to over Marvel it. But like, to speak on PlayStation's first and second party, I mean, you have Saros, you have Nioh, you have Marvel token, you have Wolverine. You got 4 really promising looking games. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about token. So like, awesome, great. That said, though, this State of Play, even with those 2 games, guys, and again, oh my God, he was finding a Colossus at the end. Even with those, like, Wolverine looks stunning. It's amazing. I can't help but rate this game, this State of Play, a 6 out of 10. It was hard. And usually I could take it away from most things. It's just not for me. But like, man, it's like I'm walking away knowing I'm only buying 2 games here. I don't know. Jacob.
I tend to look for like a little treat in the middle where they like to do this a lot, where they either put 1 or 1 and 1 at the ends, and then you just kind of have to suffer through the middling spam and the sandwich. But usually there's 1 or 2 things that I draw out and I go, yeah, I know in this one we had Evil East Chronicles, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But so if I wasn't playing it, I'd be like, oh cool, more on Evil East Chronicles. But yeah, not a whole lot here. I think when I think of the third announcement that I'm most excited for, it'd probably be those stupid speakers.
God damn, they got one person.
They sure did.
Kyle Stevenson, what say you? Overall state of play.
I said after we reacted to it the first time, I said I wanted to rewatch it again before I gave it a score, and I did that. And I think I'm at a flat 5. It's
fair.
It opened super. I feel like Saros and Wolverine were 10 out of 10. I have no notes, but everything else in the middle just did not speak to me, at all. I am one of those people that is feeling the fatigue of so many of these games looking so similar to each other, and just knowing like, yes, we only saw Nioh here, right? But like we know Phantom Blade 0 is down the line. We know that I'm blanking on the full name, but there's like a King Arthur action game,
right?
That was on a state of play. We have Way of the Something on the last state of play they showed with the big house monster, the house that turned into like a mimic.
Yep.
Cool.
They're all in the Souls-like genres, right? Like they're becoming too similar, and I want to see something super fresh. And the fresh things that we did see, like the Chronosphere game, is very cool visually, and I'm intrigued by it. But there wasn't anything else there of like even the Evil East Chronicles, right? Like I'm excited for it, but don't tease me when you say there's an anniversary and Final Fantasy IX is sitting there and they've been promising more news on something and we haven't gotten it. It's just. Presentation-wise, great. I love the style of these state of plays. No issues there. It's just the middle content just was not for me this time, and it's a bummer.
I think I like to say it. I think you said it perfectly when we wrapped up our live reacts. It's like this is a sandwich with really good bread. It's like when you bite into a sub and it's like, man, that Salmalina bread's great. But I don't know what's happening for the rest of it. That's kind of how it felt, where it's like, the first and the end, way to start, way to finish. It's just the rest of it was just a lot of the same, a lot of similar. And you're right, Kyle, like looking down at the pipeline, there's a lot of these action games that definitely look similar to each other. That PlayStation is very much going, hey, these games exist here. It's like, no, we're well aware they're here. Maybe diversify a little bit more. I would love to see maybe a couple more indies here at the show. I don't know. Or something that's not the speakers.
And once again, like usually they're pretty good at setting expectations, but you can't say a look at PlayStation Studios games and have Saros, which we already knew, Wolverine, which we already knew, but it's been a while, and then Gran Turismo, and
it's just an update of like,
you show us this really cool Kratos controller for the 20th anniversary of God of War, but all the rumors and speculations, there's a 2D Metroidvania God of War game that would have been a great place to pop it in after that controller. Like, I feel like they could have really made this an unforgettable state of play. Yeah. And at the end of the day, it just kind of fits with all the other ones where not a whole lot stood out, unfortunately.
Or done what they've done before, where they focus on one game, where they're like, hey, here's the one, here's Saros, here's Wolverine. I know games need showcases for people to see them and for exposure, whatnot, but to have that, as you said, I can't eat bread, so I don't know what that's like. But bread on the ends, and then you have this 25 minutes in the middle. Where they just lost me, man. They brought me back with Sonic Racing, I guess, in the middle.
And speakers.
But
but not much else. Sadly.
Games look the same, man. All games same now.
Yeah, and again, I don't want to be like one of those like Debbie Downers because like I bet some of these games look really great, but like I'm even thinking of the last state of play and what games were shown. It's like, dude, what was the last? Oh my god, the real buggy mess. IOI made it.
Oh, Mind's Eye.
Like you have Mind's Eye in there. You know what I mean? Like the games that came out for that state of play came, went, and did not hit. And so like you really got to be careful what games you're putting on here. And I don't know, man. It felt like a state of play where it's like, hey, we have to hit this because we've made marketing agreements more than like we have something really exciting to share. And I just really hope we step away from that. But that said, listen, we do have some really exciting stuff from PlayStation and like the soon to be a PlayStation. We're going to talk about the first PlayStation 6 game we know about. But before we do, Kyle, we got to square up the rest of the news here.
Okay. Sure.
You ready for this?
Oh, I'm so ready. Jordan Midler over at VGC writes, this is a story about something that Joe just can't get because we don't know if he's gotten these trophies because he won't release the list.
Rest assured, I have.
PlayStation trophies will now unlock the ability to purchase real-life merchandise of some franchises. Kicking off with Ghost of Tsushima, players who have earned the Mono no Aware Gold Trophy or the Living Legend Platinum trophies in Ghost of Tsushima by December 31st of 2025 can unlock access to a selection of limited edition merchandise. To be eligible for the program, players must earn the required trophies in-game and then head to the Ghost Rewards store at ghostrewards.playstation.com or ghostrewards.eu.playstation.com in Europe and the United Kingdom in order to purchase the items. Ghost Rewards are available to ship in players in the United States, Canada, Australia, Europe, and the United Kingdom. PlayStation says that availability outside of those regions may be introduced at a later date. Players who earn the Living Legend Platinum Trophy with a connected PlayStation account in Ghost of Tsushima can purchase a commemorative pin featuring the same artwork featured on the Platinum Trophy icon. The commemorative pin is $25 USD, and a t-shirt is available for players who achieve the Mono no Aware Gold Trophy in Ghost of Tsushima by December 31st. That t-shirt has a retail price of $30 USD or 33 euros. Only one of each item may be purchased per account. According to PlayStation, Ghost of Yotei themed rewards will be introduced later this year. I'm stoked.
Yeah?
I think this is a cool program. Like, this is... Genie's also like, this is lame. I think this is cool, right? Like, everyone wants to joke of like why I have like trophy hunting and getting trophies. Like, this is just an extension of it, and get some cool, unique things for some of my favorite games. Because COVID times, I platinum everything and anything. Now I platinum games that I truly, truly, really, really love. I think this is cool.
Okay.
It's not for everybody, of course, but it's a nice little way of like pinning or like showing off your dedication to a game.
Kyle, I'm with you. I'm very with you. I think this is cool. And Genie in the chat says this is what they canceled PlayStation Stars for. But I think this is rad. Destiny has been doing this for a while. And I'm surprised more folks haven't done the Destiny thing where you finish the raid, you get item. You get physical totem to show that you did the thing. I'm just surprised it took somebody so long. I know that you're going to say, but Nintendo has had my rewards for a long time, but that's barely a program. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Platinum coins, gold coins are gone. I don't know.
Yeah. You buy yourself a ruler.
Uh-huh. Me is chasing after the coin the whole time, and you're like, go get it.
Yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know about this.
Why?
It just seems like I'm with Genie. Like, PlayStation Stars program gave people help the consumer more than. And listen, admittedly, cool idea. Not bashing it, but like, dude, it's like, hey, buy this game, get 5% back, and then like you save up and you get like $20 off for a video game or whatever. Is far better for me, the consumer, than an opportunity to buy a shirt that I know is going to shrink in about 3 weeks.
Sure.
Like that's where it's a cool idea. And I'm with Jacob on the extent of like, yeah, they do this in Destiny for the raids. But like, how limited are these things? How timed exclusive are they for real though? And I think it plays on consumers more of like the FOMO of it, of like, hey, buy this game right now so you can get it, because I know you're a big fan, and go and devour this game so that you go and get a chance to buy a pen. It's like,
that's capitalism, baby.
I know, and it's just
buy a thing and do the thing and buy a thing. Capitalism, baby.
To be fair, this is for Ghost of Tsushima, which has been out for years.
Sure.
We don't know how long it will take for the Yotei ones, like how long people have to get those trophies in order to unlock these things.
Yeah.
I really hope it's not just here's like you need to get the platinum in 2 months. That's unreasonable. There needs to be a better time frame, and we won't know that until they unveil the Yotei stuff. But it's just another way for you to like buy cool merch for some of your favorite games, which I do really, really love. I will probably get the pin because it'll look good on my Tsushima shelf back there. But like, I don't know about the t-shirt.
I'm with Genie on this one. If I could buy Atsu's katana, I might change my mind. I'd be like, you know what? I wasn't aware of your game. My faction reaction, NMAC in the chat. Hello, yo, what's up? How are you? Yeah, I mean, overall, I think it's a cool idea. I don't want to just poo-poo it because I'm in a nasty mood. I just wish it was something that was more consumer focused and less, like profit driven.
To be fair, I think the discounts and the $5 off were infinitely better than this.
Yeah.
But this is still cool.
Still cool. All right, Kyle. Yeah, read this one for me. The next
we'll do.
News story.
Friend of the show, Adam Bankhurst over at IGN writes, Kojima Productions Beyond the Strand live stream, everything announced.
Woo!
Hideo Kojima reveals the first trailer for Xbox Game Studios title OD. During the Beyond the Strand live stream, Hideo Kojima and Xbox head Phil Spencer helped share the first trailer for OD, Kojima Productions' Xbox Game Studios horror project. The footage begins with an ominous red door and a red card being used to try to unlock it. We then get some redacted text that reads, 10 years since the redacted horror, redacted. The cursed redacted have once again redacted into the forbidden. We then see the back of the card, which says, light the fires to celebrate. They're redacted. This is more text. This building was redacted from a 3D scan of an redacted, found in an redacted, and then redacted were redacted in a sinister ritual. If you're following along there, kudos to you. Brownie point.
No one's gonna yell at Kojima for redacting stuff, but when I do it, it's a big. Where's the trophy list? Well, where's the words? No one's gonna yell at Kojima about where the words are.
More gameplay was shown of someone entering a room on a stormy day. There is a shrine of sorts, and the character pulls out a match from a box that says missing. They then proceed to light candles, including one that looks like a baby. When they light the last one, the baby starts crying. They then light another candle shaped like another young person's head, and it starts bleeding. We then see our character, who is played by Honor Among Thieves' Sophia Lillis, and she looks absolutely terrified as something approaches her from behind and then grabs her. It then cuts to credits, and we see OD will star Lillis, Hunter's Udo Kier, and Euphoria's Hunter Schafer. Oh, and that it is for quote unquote all players and screamers. Furthermore, it looks like OD will have a subtitle.
Let me stop you right there. Friend of the show, Luke's mom. She's a screamer. Continue.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe you stopped me for that. Luke, I apologize. Furthermore, it looks like OD will have a subtitle of knock and an exploration of the quote fear of the knock, end quote. Kojima also noted that Jordan Peele will be focusing on another fear for his OD project, but that fear of the knock will be one of Kojima's focuses. He also said he wants to go all around the world to scary places and even, quote, scan a ghost for the first time and get an award for that. End
Hell
quote.
yeah.
I love it.
I didn't read that before. That's awesome.
I love Kojima, man. He's really the mind of a child.
Wait,
I truly love it.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Is Jordan Peele's OD a different game?
It's a different chapter. So this it seems like it's an anthology series.
Okay, got it.
And he may have different directors come on and direct there.
That. Cool.
Yeah, that's nice. It scared the shit out of me.
It looks awesome.
It looks awesome, dude.
When the wick was in the baby's, like where the umbilical cord would be, I'm just like, oh, he's doing it again. He's talking about babies again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ghost babies, I don't like it.
I also got the same vibe of like when the monster or whatever it was getting closer to Sophia Lillis' character.
Yeah.
Of like how Sam and Death Stranding, the handprints from the breach were going all over him.
Yeah.
And she was getting like tattoos, like rising as he was getting closer. Like, oh god, I love Kojima so much.
He's a real weird man.
Also, that redacted text is totally referencing PT, right?
You know how long it's been since PT came out? 11 years last month.
Yeah.
August 12th of 2014.
Okay.
There you go. The man knows. Green Gorilla Gamer writes, "Sup, fam? Well, I've already shared my predictions on what could be shown off, and I'm extremely hyped for this show and ready to be disappointed when it's a bunch of random anime games."
Got him.
Holy shit, he got him good, dude. But guys, okay, hold on. Let's preface this. 2 things. Number 1, I've never been a horror guy. I've tried to get into the movies when I was a teen. I played a couple of games, but like never touched Resident Evil, Outlast, etc., and so on. I did discover my love for Alien. Heck yes, that's where it starts, brother. The Fire Rises. And its franchise. I also think some people out there need psychiatric help when they're watching stuff like Terrifier, thinking, absolute cinema is unfolding before my eyes. Well, guess what? My best friend is attracted to Art the Clown, so yeah, no, there's absolute freaks out there. It's really wild stuff. She thinks he's cute. Anyway, LOL. So like horror and me, way more distant than most. Number 2, playing games is way effing worse. The one horror franchise I played in its entirety, which some consider scary and some don't, is Five Nights at Freddy's. Come on, man up. I have a phobia of mannequins. All right, never mind. Don't know why. It's stupid. The animatronics skate that fine line, but it matters less when you're tense, waiting to stop one of them from killing you. VR dials it up to 1 trillion. I'm watching a movie, you're not in control, minus the power button, but the game, you're in control, and I'm not a fan. So tell me why. I am unbelievably excited for OD. After everything I've filled you in on, when I heard the trailer drop at TGS, I couldn't wait to watch it. And it's horrifying. Joe, I know you're not a horror guy either. I'm trying. But you like Death Stranding and Metal Gear. That's right. A newcomer, baby. Let's go. You need to try this out. And that brings me to my question. I haven't played either franchise. I don't know how goofy Kojima is. Do you think he'll truly be able to tackle a horror game without going off the rails in terms of goofiness? What do you want it to or do you want it to do that? Should I play Metal Gear Solid and Death Stranding, by the way? Much love, God bless, and happy Donkey State of Kong Play Day Bonanza.
Good.
That's SEO right there, Jacob.
I love a good CO.
Yeah. Watch this. You ready for it?
Uh-huh.
Ghost of Yotei review impressions.
Oh, that's 1,000 views right there, buddy.
I know, we're getting there.
Release the list.
Trophy list.
Have you had a bleep button next to you the whole time and then just decided to start using it after hour 1 of the show?
You know what? It only bleeps me. All right. First off, yes, go play Death Stranding. Go play Metal Gear. They're terrific games. Death Stranding 2 is his magnum opus. Metal Gear Solid Delta, of which I played the remake of 3. Phenomenal. Go play either one. Have fun.
I will say, from my one time playing PT and getting too scared back in the day, Kojima can do horror. Kojima can do horror.
Yes.
No questions asked. So don't worry about that. I don't, even in his, as you put, goofy, I'm sure he will have his Kojima isms in here.
Yep.
But like the performances he's going to be able to capture here are going to work so well. And just how he immerses somebody in that world, I have no doubt that this is going to be really, really special.
Yeah, 100%.
Listen, PT was a proof of concept, but I think that was enough to show me that Kojima can play it straight when he wants to. I did have a PS4 at one point that had PT, and I deleted it off the system because I'm an idiot. Could have sold that thing for $1,000, but decided to delete it and sell it to someone on Facebook Marketplace. I'm so excited for this. I'm stoked that Kojima gets to do whatever the fuck he wants now with other people's money. I hope he continues to deliver products because I think it's when you don't start delivering at least something that people are talking about. That's when get multiple teams working on the craziest shit. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw it or if you follow his social media as closely as I do, but Joseph Ferris and him were hanging out today. Yeah. So just getting my mind thinking about, if this is an anthology series, what directors could he have on to take on a chapter? I mean, if he's pals with Guillermo, if he's got Jordan Peele, if he takes a chapter himself and gives it to a few other folks, I'm absolutely in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's I think he could definitely do horror. I think that because he could go, he goes in on the deep end a little bit. That actually is a huge strength to horror. Of like, go do the crazy thing, and
do something that we haven't seen before, right? And I think he'll go there.
And I think of movies like, I haven't seen it yet, but like the director of Weapons with the last movie he made, like it goes off the rails and for better, right?
Barbarian.
Like, Barbarian. Thank you. So like, I think that actually works to his strength. So I'm unbelievably excited for OD. More than likely coming to PlayStation, but
learning that this will be an anthology game.
Yeah.
Wasn't he, I think last year, maybe a year and a half ago at this point, I remember a picture of Kojima with the Raka Raka Boys who did Talk to Me, the horror movie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I believe they have met in person. So if they are doing a chapter, sign me the fuck up.
They're in Death Stranding too.
Yes, they are.
So, yeah. They've been scared. I mean, they have Timothy Chalamet, that young lad. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, let me. You've been reading a lot, Kyle. Can I read the next two?
If you would like to, yeah, I have no problem. But go for it.
Yeah, I mean, let me read the next one. I'll break it up for you. Hideo Kojima reveals new details on PlayStation's Physint. While Kojima said he was in the conceptual phase and working on characters and stories, he was still able to share a few details on his upcoming action espionage project for PlayStation called Physint. We started seeing a poster of Physint with a male character shrouded in darkness, holding a gun. Along with a character who hasn't been revealed yet, we have words. Here comes the feeling. Okay, let's go. It was also shared that Charlie Fraser, Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, Don Lee, aka Ma Dong-seok from Eternals, and Minami Humbi, Godzilla -1, oh, she's excellent, will be joining the cast of Physint. To end the segment, he shared a look at Humbi's character in the in-game engine. It's the first PlayStation 6 game we've seen of someone's face. Cool. The poster looks like Metal Gear. He's like, listen, I missed you. If they won't let me do it, I'm gonna make my own. And goddamn, looks good, Jacob. This looks great.
Hey man, I sign up for anything that Hideo, his Lord and Savior Hideo Kojima wants to do. So just sign me up. Do you need me to get a new piece of hardware? Sign me up. I'll do it.
Let's go, Kyle Stevenson. What say you?
Oh, I'm in.
Hell yes. Yeah. Hell yes. All right, Kyle Stevenson, take this next little bit away.
Kojima also announced Death Stranding Mosquito, which is the working title for a new animation project from director Hiroshi Miyamoto from ABC Animation Studio and writer Aaron Guzikowski. The team wants to differentiate the look of the animation film project and the games. It was also revealed the main character, who is not Sam Porter Bridges, will have the ability to, quote, suck something really important, end quote, that isn't blood. Whoa, Kojima. And that's why they went with the working title of Death Stranding Mosquito. It was also revealed that Death Stranding Mosquito is being animated in a very unique style that begins with hand-drawn lines that are then digitally used to create the animation itself. The backgrounds of the film are also being done by Studio Easter, who has previously worked on Dan Da Dan.
Nice. Looks neat.
Sounds
problematic
like
quote. Yeah.
Name important things you can suck. Go.
At life.
That's it. Yep.
What? Rated M for mature folks.
This looks rad. This looks very rad. The studio, ABC Animation Studio, I looked into it. They mostly do like anime fantasy girl programs.
Okay.
And maybe they're looking to stretch.
Sure.
But again, if Studio Easter's involved, doing backgrounds, it reminded me of Animatrix, weirdly enough, like the style to it.
Okay.
So look, if Hideo's gonna start giving his IP out to others to make stories in universe, in Hideo we trust. I'm just gonna sound like the biggest 100%. Hideo Kojima fan on this thing.
We're getting a lot of Death Stranding stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's the feature film too that is in the works.
Yep. He gave an update on it, but it's the same thing he said last year.
Sure.
It's gonna be different. Sam Porter's not the main protagonist, like that stuff. So, all right, two things here I wanna get out of the way.
Sure.
Kojima announces an AR project with Pokemon Go creator Niantic. Cool, can't wait to be porters on the go. We don't know anything about that. And then, last but not leastly, Kojima Productions is pairing with Mitsubishi UFJ.
Whoop. We know how you feel.
Yep. Financial group on a credit card. And they go, hey, listen, when I was looking for people, nobody believed me. This is pretty much a quote saying nobody believed me, but Mitsubishi UFJ Financial Group. And so they've had my back, and so now I'm having theirs. And Kyle Stevenson, are you day one on a Hideo Kojima credit card?
Listen, I got to know what that yearly fee is.
Yeah. What's the APR?
What kind of limit are we talking about here?
How many Kojima points do I get?
Yeah, can I pay for things with likes? Because sure, I will gladly do that.
Wild concept.
I hope that he can pick the image on the card.
No, it's like a red basic ass card.
For real?
For real.
Oh, I was like, which Kojima face do I want on my card?
Yeah. No, from what I could tell, it's for what I saw, it's just a basic ass photo.
Hey, Kojima's in everything. He's got a podcast, movies.
Yeah.
What's next?
Cereal.
That's
Kojima's cereal.
I want it.
Yeah, I guess. All right. It's time for some flash news. Gotta go fast. Jacob, you gotta run. Lose your arms. Keep them around.
Keep on.
So much news. October's 2025's PlayStation Plus Essential Games include Alan Wake 2.
Yes.
VGC's Game of the Year 2023. God bless. Also, all the flash news is by VGC, by the way. Also available in October, Goat Simulator 3, the second game in the comedy open world Goat series game.
Can I tell an embarrassing story that relates to this?
Please.
So I had the chance to play the game and interview the devs at One PAX, and I went in with probably a little less context than I probably should have. And I asked more than one question about how they're switching things up since Goat Simulator 2. And bless the dev's heart that spoke to me, played it straight and said, we're changing a lot about the series. And I felt like an idiot.
I love that.
God bless.
Yeah, they got me. They got me.
Oh God, you could have played it cool. It'd be like, hey. Yeah, I'll give him a wink.
Yeah.
And then also Cocoon is on here.
Play Cocoon.
Hell yeah.
As well.
Hell yeah.
Game. Also, play Alan Wake 2. Very good.
By word. One of the best. Seriously.
Own it. Still haven't played it.
Oh,
I know.
God of War is getting a special 20th anniversary DualSense controller, and the controller will be able to pre-order in October.
Oh, not just October. The day Yotei comes out. It's next Friday.
Is it a PlayStation Direct exclusive?
I think it might be. I do think it said participating retailers in the show. I forget.
Just so you know, Jacob, there's a glitch on the site, and it doesn't let Kyle and I purchase anything for PlayStation Direct.
Oh, you're banned is what you're saying.
Okay, can I tell a story about PS Direct?
About how you're on a very particular list? Go ahead.
No, not on the same list that Joe is.
Got it.
We don't run in the same circles.
Understood.
I got a new debit card.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry not to like this joke.
That's the goal, brother.
I got a new debit card and I had to update it because I actually was able to get a pre-order for the Yotei Collection Edition because I made a new PSN name because I thought there was something tied to my actual name, which is Mr. K-Set. My trophies are available for all to see, not hiding anything. And I went to go update it, and it kept giving me an error saying there's something wrong with your bank information. Call your bank. Called my bank. There's nothing wrong with it. They said call PlayStation. I called PlayStation, or I chatted to PlayStation, and they were like, "Huh, we don't know what's going on. Let me escalate this issue." And it's been escalated twice. And needless to say, I don't know if I'm getting my collector's edition anymore.
No.
And that really makes me so sad. I'm fingers crossed, waiting to see that charge go through on my bank info. But like, man, really, really shitty.
Someone in the community, reach out to Kyle. If PlayStation Direct works for you, reach out to Kyle. Try to get something going here. Okay,
that'd be incredible.
Some friendship is needed at this point. Because I know like Spam and Bam, he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, I'm about to get charged. I'll let you know when I'm charged, and then he'll ship it over to me."
Oh,
so
yeah.
In the meantime, I'm not waiting. I'm going to GameStop. I'm buying Ghost of Yotei. So when the digital code comes in, I'm gonna probably be giving that away.
Nice.
So yeah, whenever it's not gonna be at launch, it's sometime like maybe a week afterwards or something like that. But listen, I'll give it away on the show or something.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Can we do what we did for Spider-Man and I hide pieces of the code in various things on our channels, and they got to find it detective-wise?
I like that, but I don't want someone that's not in the community again. You know what I mean?
Sure. I get that.
I don't know.
I get that. That's fair.
Damn.
That is true. Last time when we did it, nobody said that they claimed it.
Right. And then that's what's some ownership, gosh darn it.
Sure.
All right. Last bit of Flash news. Yakuza 7 Director's Cut is an enhanced version of Yakuza 0. What did I say?
You said Yakuza 7.
Fair enough. Which was released as a Switch 2 launch title, exclusive to Nintendo's console. Okay. The director's cut includes around 26 minutes of new cutscenes, as well as a new English dub. The original game only had Japanese with English subtitles, and a new Red Light Raid only online 4-player mode with up to 60 playable characters. It's now confirmed that Yakuza 0 will also be coming to PS5 and Xbox Series S and X and PC via Steam on December 8th, and Yakuza Kiwami and Kiwami 2 remakes of the first two games in the series were originally released in 2016 and 2017, respectively. So, Yakuza sickos, you've been rewarded. All right, gang.
Sidebar, I really enjoy Jacob using his standing desk mid-show. Keep going up and down because it's quite a joy of you trying to go with the camera.
I think the first time you didn't say anything, you didn't react, so I was like, "Ooh, I tricked him. Maybe I can do it again."
Yeah.
Let me give it a shot. I got a standing desk. I think my light hits something. No, I don't think it's gonna work.
The whole show's gonna go offline.
Oh yeah, no, there's a good possibility. Hey, gang, listen, we brought Jacob here. Again, major news, biggest news of the night. He's been playing Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay. All right. So what you've been playing? Let's just give it over to Jacob. Jacob, where were you walking into Tactics? Because I hear it's such a legendary title. It's beloved by fans of the series. I want to know where you came walking in and where you are walking out of this game.
So I came walking into the Square Enix bar and I said, "Hey, I've never played a Final Fantasy Tactics game, but I've always wanted to. I tried Tactics Advance a while ago for an hour or two and said, maybe not right now. I'm more prescribed to the Fire Emblem family of SRPGs. I've touched a Banner Saga, so I've played around with other titles, but it's something I've been morbidly curious about. So when Square Enix said, "Hey, we'd love to send you a code to check it out," I was like, "Hell yeah, let's go." So I played 30 hours of the game on PlayStation 5. This game comes out next week. And I am very impressed with it. I think overall, it does have some rough edges. It is a, remaster, remake, what are we going to call it today? Of a game from the mid 90s on the PlayStation that had been remade on the PlayStation Portable, War of the Lions, which added some graphical improvements. But this game does a couple of things. It adds a brand new graphical style that I think looks really great. It makes the environments pop, and the characters, despite being quite simple, have a lot of emotion that they can share, especially when some of the more emotional beats in the story are going. It adds some quality of life stuff to the battles themselves. So it will add an overhead camera, because the camera can be pretty bad sometimes. It also adds fast forwarding, so if you want to skip your enemy's turn or at least go through it more quickly, you can do that. And also, it adds voice acting to the game for the very first time. There were maybe like about 30 minutes of cutscenes, I believe, in the War of the Lions remake that were voiced, but the entire game is voiced at this point, and with some heavy hitters, including, I guess I could say for you guys, friend of the show, Ben Starr, plays Dice Darg in that game, and let me tell you, his performance is fantastic. So, look, there's some stuff that I'll talk about a little bit later, as far as the rough edges, but I think overall it's a great game. And if you are a tactics fan, I think especially someone who's really only played like Fire Emblem, I think that this is a good, not great entry point into the system, into the franchise.
Okay.
Have you messed around with going from the OG visuals to the new visuals and the contrast between the two?
So not in the title. So that's a great point that you mentioned, Kyle. Is there's actually like two separate almost launchers in the game itself, where you get the original and you get the remaster. And it's a little clunky. I wish that what they would have done is just you could just turn on in the menu system and say like, hey, just turn on the old graphics, turn on the new graphics. But they're almost like two separate executables in one package.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. Which unless you're a huge fan and you just like really want to experience it the OG way, I don't know why you would play the OG version. My understanding is the story, there's also some slight tweaks here and there, but overall, it's the same story. If you're a fan of Game of Thrones, this will be sort of very you'll feel really good playing this. Weirdly enough, this game came out about in the same year as the original Game of Thrones novel. So when people say like Game of Thrones, this game came out like a year after Game of Thrones, the original novel. So, awesome. But it's a great story. Two warring kingdoms and the church, and you're sort of a family of nobility. Your father was a war hero, and your family has status in this in Ivalice because of it. And so you are obviously not central to the war that is happening, but you then become a very important figure in the War of the Lions, which is essentially two factions saying, no, but our person should ascend to the throne, where the other faction says, no, but this person should is the regent to the throne. So,
okay. Very
one of those.
War.
Yeah.
I played the OG one a lot. I never got far in it, but one of my favorite things of that, and I would love to hear your take as like this is your first time playing it. How do you like the job system?
The best part of this game
back in the day.
So good. So good. It took me a little while to get my head around it. So again, I played about 30 hours of this thing from start to finish. And I say in the first couple of hours, I didn't really get it. But because it doesn't over tutorialize it, which, I would say is probably a weakness. If you're trying to bring in new players with this, you should probably make that, a little less, hidden behind sort of the mechanics. But once I figured it out, and once I figured out that, it's not like sorry, I keep comparing it to another game, but it's not like a Fire Emblem where you kind of like are a class and then you can evolve into other classes. With this one, it's really about cross-training. And that's the thing that is the best part of experimenting and being like, cool, you can train to be a white mage, get some experience there, get some skills there, and then move from a healer white mage to a black mage who can have more offensive powers. You can move into being a monk, where the monk is about, physical attacks around you, but also you can fire like almost Dragon Ball Z-esque aura blasts at people. It took me a while to understand it, but honestly, I couldn't wait to get out of the battles that were good, to just spend time playing around, experimenting with my characters, and then jumping into another battle to play with the experimentations that I just, That
done. Makes me very happy because I love doing that more than the actual battle stuff back on the PS5.
And the battles are good, but the job system is excellent.
Yeah.
It does have, like I said, some rough edges beyond the ones I said. The camera can be a little... in tight spaces, it does not do well. That's why they added the overhead camera, because it's kind of the only way that you can see within those tight spaces. There is grinding in this that was required. I think out of the 30 hours, I definitely had 6 hours of straight up just random encounters to get my crew up. And beyond that, there's a lot of like fodder characters, generic characters that have no importance to the story at all, that you train to take along with you. I think it's really great. I reviewed it on the gamingbrief.ca, gave it a 8.5 out of 10, and I would say that out of the reviewers, because that's always the neat part of you play a game in isolation. I was talking to a couple folks that were playing it, but you wait and you see how people think about it, and I'm sort of on the lower end of reviews. I think the Open Critic is sitting in the high 80s. It's what a banger 2 weeks for video games, between Hollow Knight, Hades 2, which the embargo dropped today, this one embargo dropped today, we in Crazy
Silent
Town,
Hill
pals.
F
Silent Hill F
doing well. Yeah,
crazy pants.
It's nuts, and this game looks so beautiful. So my one question for you, like the only really question I have, because like I'm a big tactics fan. I love tactic games. I love strategy, all that jazz. This game was immediately on my radar as not even someone who's a big fan of Final Fantasy. It just looks gorgeous. And I get it. This is a PlayStation show, but bear with me, okay? Should I be getting this on my Nintendo Switch 2? Should I be getting this on my PlayStation? Because it looks beautiful enough where it's like, actually, I could play this on my big screen. Or should I be like, you know what? I'm going to play this when I have, on my lunch break, for example. Got 30 minutes.
My biggest regret for this one is playing it on PlayStation 5, not because the performance wasn't great. It looked great, performed immaculately. Switch 2 or Steam Deck to me would have been the way. Just because of what you said. Like whenever I play an SRPG, I think back to the GBA days, or the DS days, or the 3DS days, and I want to take it and sit on the couch and just hang out. I think if the performance is good, I haven't seen anything specifically about Steam Deck or Switch 2, but if they perform well on those platforms, please buy it there instead.
All right, fair enough. Or if you're if you're a Portal pal,
yeah,
for life. There you go.
Yeah,
we're really hitting Jacob with all of our innuendos, and I really love it.
Joe Pitts is the lead Ramza Beowulf, is I believe how you pronounce that, from Lies of P. And Joe does a great job too with the voice acting. He kind of has to carry the entire game as the lead. He does a great job.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Final Fantasy. Ooh-wee, tactics.
Nice. Can't wait. You said next week, right? 30th?
Yeah, it's out on the 30th. So if you're listening to this, you just got to wait a couple more days, and then this game's coming out. And I don't think it's full price. I think it's more of a like $50 game.
Okay. Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I don't think it's the full 70 or 80 or whatever you Americans do with your money.
My birthday is next week, Kyle.
I have $8 in my account.
Okay. Well,
I don't know what you want me to do with that.
Gift card. I don't know.
Sure. I'll send all $8 I have to you for your birthday.
Thank goodness.
Hey, happy early birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you. You see, that's nice.
You having a party? You making a list? Checking it twice? Who you gonna invite?
Not you two. Not
great.
Damn.
All right. Kyle Stevenson. Got him burned. Kyle Stevenson.
Hi.
You've beaten a game. I'm very jealous you've beaten a game.
I've beaten the Silk Song.
Whew.
I think I talked about that last week.
Oh, did you really? Never mind.
I think so, but it was doing the Elden Ring thing, where when I was playing Elden Ring, it was all I could think about. And like I'm scrolling through TikTok, I'm getting Silk Song TikToks of like, here's the best crest, here's a hidden thing that we found, whatever. I was like, all right, I beat it. I had some wishes left over, some side quests, as they call them, wishes. Let me go and see what I can do. I then put in another 9 hours doing all the wishes, doing everything I possibly can, because I've heard there is an Act 3 that you can unlock doing certain things. Mm-hmm. I did all that. I beat the final boss again. No Act 3. So I don't know where I went wrong.
Okay.
Well, it's also I thank God they do this, because if they didn't do this, I would not have done it. After you beat the game, it saves right before the boss room. So like you don't have to replay from the start. Thank goodness.
Interesting.
So I don't know where I went wrong. Maybe Silcana can help me out, because I know Silcana has gotten the true ending.
It.
So like I love the platforming a ton. It is hard, but I'm enjoying that way more than the combat. I've experienced BioWater. I hate that.
BioWater sucks.
I hate that place.
It sucks, bud.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's really really good. One of the year's best game, but yeah, I think I'm putting it down for a while. I don't know.
What's your hour count at?
46, 47, something around there.
Damn.
He's real good. He's real good. I'm at like the 21-hour mark. I beat the last judge.
Hell yeah.
They could suck my butt. They're the worst.
Yeah.
But it feels so rewarding. Like it just like to me, it does such a great job. It's what Sekiro really does. It's like we demand perfection. Sorry, and it's about like learning that the muscle memory of that boss to a T, where when you finally beat it, you feel like you've just overcome an obstacle that you really didn't think you would overcome, but because of that muscle memory kicking in for you, it just feels so goddamn rewarding when you beat an enemy, or you finally clear that platforming section. It's just it's incredible. It's all I'm thinking about, even as I've been playing Borderlands 4. And to me, Borderlands 4 is a really great game. I know I'm not gonna finish because, like, first off, I'm playing a Siren class in Borderlands 4. The gunplay is more Borderlands in the best way possible. The crafting a character and their trees and how you could really mix and match your builds to really make the character you want to make. There's a ton of freedom there. The comedy is so good. Claptrap has always made me eye roll. I've never liked him much. He's got me a few laughs here or there, but usually he's just more of a pestilence. He's legitimately hilarious here. The comedy's not cringy. It's just it's dumb, stupid, and I love it. I think the villain's great. I think the voice acting's really, really good, and the side missions as well are just really well crafted. They're all unique in their own way of what stories they're trying to tell. You could get the dumb, silly ones where it's like, one guy, for example, very early on, he made a moonshine that's too powerful.
Yeah.
And you just get drunk off of a sip. And he needs to work on a concoction to get people undrunk so they can keep drinking from him so he stays in business. Funny. And then you get one where it's like, it's about a bomb that won't blow up.
Yeah.
And she wants to blow up so bad because that's what she's been designed for.
Yeah.
It's her purpose. And she just wants to explode. She wants to know that she's not a dud. And I'm like, you're going through it and you find like this bomb's actually helped people. And it's like, here's some meaning of it. And like, you get through it. And I'm like, holy shit, I feel for this bomb. It's all like the game's really great. Where it falters.
Yeah.
The performance, Randy, I don't know how to code, and I'm not here to tell you how. Not here to tell you how to do your job, Randy. Okay? And it's not your job. You're not doing it. People are doing it that are working under you.
Joe, just make PC code in your PC.
Right. Duh. But Randy, shut the up. Every hour the game runs worse. The longer you play it, the resolution dips, the frame rates dip until and listen, us, we're not snobs of the FPS variety at all. But when you see the visual dips and you're actually like chugging a little bit, that's a problem. The game came out too early. This is a problem that needs to be addressed. And I don't know if they have time with this busy season in front of us to fix it, because I know when October 10th hits, I am dropping this game and I'm going to Battlefield, and I don't know where I'll be with Borderlands. I want to keep playing it, but it is frustrating where, I'm getting into a lobby with my friends and then we all need to exit out. We all need to restart our game. We all need to find the lobby again. And then sometimes we get connection issues midway through. Sometimes I'm running fine, my friend's not running great. It's really a mistake that this game came out the way it did, because it's.
Pardon my ignorance here. That's a PC only problem, right? Not to minimize anything Randy Pitcher says, and I'm not trying to be a Randy defender here. PC only.
Here's the thing, though. I'm playing on PlayStation 5 Pro.
Oh no! Oh no!
And it's doing it on PlayStation 5 Pro. And I've seen people talk about it owning a PS5 Pro going, why am I getting the worst version when I've paid like $600-700 for this thing?
I've also put in some time with it. I haven't run into any like visual performance stuff. I did when I swapped over, because I always start my games in quality mode because I want to see everything as pretty as possible. Once I swapped it over to performance, it's been way better. I even think the visuals look better in performance. My issue with the game is,
talk to me.
The inventory sorting stuff needs to be fixed big time. I go to mark something as trash to sell it. It marks the item above the one that I want to make trash. So I have sold some weapons that I did not want to sell because it was marking things wrong or wasn't marking them at all. And like some rewards I get, but that I don't see in my inventory, and I have to reload the game and then they're there. Like there's little things like that, but like gunplay is fantastic. I am having a great time. I am doing everything that I can before I move on to the main missions. I'm playing it obnoxiously slow. I don't know how I feel about the open world part of it. I kind of miss the old zone system of the older Borderlands games.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
Maybe I'll get used to it more, but like, I thought that was, to me, that's how I like to play this game. It's just everything that I can do in one area and do everything and then move on to the next one. But yeah, I think it's solid. I think it's a lot of fun. It's Borderlands. Great. I think maybe they scaled back the humor a little too much for me.
Okay.
In some instances, I like the really heartfelt stuff because Borderlands has always had some heartfelt quests in there. I just maybe a little bit more zaniness from time to time. Maybe that comes later in the game. I'm also bummed that they still have not figured out, because I'm enjoying. I also want Siren. I'm also Vex.
There you go.
I'm a little bummed that they haven't figured out that I can swap a character mid-campaign. Because like I picked her because I thought I would like the familiar alt. Don't like that very much. I used the wing one.
Really? Okay.
But like I want the guy with the turrets on his shoulders. I should have picked him. But in order to play as him, I have to restart my whole campaign and start from scratch, and I don't want to do that.
How many hours have you put into the Siren?
Like 15, 16. It's too much.
It's too much. I put like about 10. Again, like it's I like when we've used this term a lot when describing Superman, but I like this game's punk rock and I really dig it. It's like, the power, man. You know, it's like, it's not trying to be like, hey, isn't YouTubers the worst from Borderlands 3? It's like, it's actually like a really cool punk rock element to it that I really I dig. So I like Borderlands 4 a lot. There's some bugs it really does need to be addressed. But that said, Jacob, are you holding on to something? Anything at all?
Yeah, I am. Of course, my standing desk. Yes. I'm
holding my Owala Mandalorian thingy.
I've got a little stress little bear that I got today from my nieces. I did have a blue one. I squeezed so hard earlier, it popped. So we're down one bear.
Don't hold it too long. Prepare the drop. Here are the latest steals and deals coming to the PlayStation storefront. Kyle seems to take it away.
On September 30th, Alien Rogue Incursion is coming to PS5.
Watch
we just
Alien
talked
Earth.
about it. September 30th, Final Fantasy Tactics: The Elite Chronicles.
Hell yeah.
PS5 and PS4. One that I'm super excited for. I talked about it last week. I can't wait to play this with everybody. Lego Party.
Hell yeah.
30th. PS5, PS4. Legit a fun time.
Can't wait. We might just stream that. That might be a birthday stream.
That might be just the show next week.
You've demoed that already, right? Kyle,
we did it at SGF.
Yeah.
God, it was legitimately so much fun, and honestly, I'm not against that idea. If just us playing Lego Party or something, I don't know. So good.
Also on September 30th, Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny comes out on PS5. The real big one, October 2nd, Ghost of Yotei. It's finally out. Can't believe it. And October 3rd, Digimon Storytime Stranger comes to PS5.
All right. There you go. those are some games. We're really kicking it off, man. This holiday season's good.
Hell yeah.
But unfortunately, we've crossed that part of the show. All right. It's the last segment, but our favorite segment of the show. It's time for the Sony Pony Express. Finger guns.
Stingray X writes in, let's try something fun. What has been your most uplifting moment in the past few months, non-gaming related, where you let out that much needed breath of fresh air? As always, take care.
Huh. Can I name a few?
Of course, go for it.
I did something like legitimately scary. All right, and Kyle, I think you're gonna feel this as well. Okay. We're both large and in charge boys. Mm-hmm. I've lost 70 pounds at this point.
Let's go.
I threw away most of, and I say most, it's only the shirt I'm wearing right now, which will also get tossed, but the pink shirt, because I think pink's bright, it's gonna show it more. I threw away all my big shirts.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
So I was a 3XLT, but it really should have been a 4X. And as you may know, Kyle, you wear the LTs because it hides the breeze from, your tummy tums.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been very self-conscious about it, even now. So I got a 3X. I'm back to normal 3X. I got some leeway, but I can't go all the way up.
Sure.
I don't want you to see my tummy tum. But it's tight on me. It's still it's uncomfortable. I gotta still lose 10 more pounds. It's tight. I don't look the best in them, but it's the push I need to continue losing that weight.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So it's like I'm not comfortable in these clothes. I'm working to get comfortable in those clothes.
Nice.
Let's go.
So that's a little like breath of fresh air, but it's a little motivation for you guys. Throw away the comfort shirt. There you go. I said it. Second thing, I know we talked about this last week and on the post show. Bought a new car.
Hell yeah.
It made me feel really good. It's like more ownership to myself. This is just solely mine. Didn't need no help from nobody. I negotiated it myself. Feel like a big boy now. No more hand-me-down old cars. It's mine. I love that.
And you just bullied me into giving you my last $8 for your birthday.
100%. It's my birthday next week. I want Final Fantasy.
He needs it. Kyle, he needs it.
You're right. He needs it. We all need the list too, but I digress.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, some things don't happen. Legitimately, I'll forget about the whole trophy list thing. It's a joke here. I'll be like, yeah, I really ought to, and I'm just gonna forget. You're gonna remind me in a text. I'll be like, yeah, I get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle, how many times have I ever told you, yeah, I'll get to it, and I don't get to it?
Oh, millions of times.
ADHD.
ADHD.
I believe you said you wanted to play Borderlands 4 with me, and I have not once gotten an invite.
I haven't seen you on.
You also owe me from losing a bet to wear clown makeup on the show. That is 2 years long by now. I bought you clown makeup and sent it to your house.
Oh shit!
2 years ago. That thing is not good to use.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
My most uplifting moment of the past few months actually involves both of you.
Oh. The time we all kissed.
And it's gaming.
You weren't supposed to say that to everybody.
I'm sorry.
It's gaming adjacent.
Little secret.
Because it happened at PAX East.
Yeah.
But genuinely, I have not had a PAX East where I've had a moment to just hang out with folks, and hanging out at that brewery for Luke and Claire's little wedding celebration was one of my favorite moments of the year. Yeah. And actually sitting down and getting a chance to not talk about games, but just talk to each other and hang out, which is rare in conventions. One of my favorite moments of the year, hands down. It was really awesome, especially the time when Joe asked me, "Hey Kyle, what do you want food wise? I'll go get it for you," and then brought it up and proceeded to eat it in front of my face. And I didn't say anything to see if he noticed until he was done. I was like, "Hey, so how was that pretzel?" And Joe was like, "Ah, it was all right." cool. That was for me.
I forgot.
One of my favorite moments of the year.
Rewind
down.
2 minutes ago. ADHD.
ADHD.
Let's go.
Oh, I love it. Great.
Jacob, what say you, sir?
Kyle, that is also just on what you said. One of my favorite moments from like a PAX West. It's something that we're definitely gonna have to do. I think every year, even if Luke and Claire are not going to get married again. Hopefully they don't get married again. Fingers crossed. Mine is tied to that, actually. So friends of the show, Luke and Claire Lewis now, I got to officiate their wedding. It was the first time that I've ever officiated a wedding. I host things all the time, but I was very, very nervous to do so because it's a big deal. Like it's a big deal to be the person who's in charge of the person's special day. But I think mostly went off without a hitch. Well, actually they got hitched, but there were no hitches. Did we get the best recording that I was also in charge of for the wedding? We didn't, but the ceremony was lovely, and people came up and they were like, "Hey man, good job." So out of all the hosting things I've ever done, the highest pressure, was fabulous. Would do it again if someone was like, "Jacob, do you want to marry us?" And then I have a small one. I'm a big boy with a mortgage. Let me tell you, mortgages, buddy. Whew. Scary shit. And I came up on my first renewal of a mortgage. And it's a bit of a game. It's a bit of a gambling game. I don't know if you guys kind of know this with in renewals. I don't know if it's not the same way in the US, but in Canada, we have rules where like your mortgage is 25 years, but you have to renegotiate the rate every 5, sometimes every 3. It depends on what you decide your term is. And so I'm coming up on my first renewal and didn't know with all the turmoil in the world what was going to happen to the interest rate in Canada. So I said, I'll wait. And I waited until a week before. And my waiting paid off because my rate ended up being like a half point lower, or like 0.3 lower than it probably would have been. So your boy, big boyed his mortgage, took a chance, rolled the dice, and it worked out. And I'm still paying more than I was before, but it could have been worse.
It could have been so much worse. I love that for you, dude.
Yeah, buddy. I don't know if you've seen this. And we don't talk politics on the show, but it was nice to hear our prime minister talk about interest rates and kind of understand. I don't know if you guys have heard our prime minister speak, but he's a very eloquent, very intelligent speaker. Go read his book, I guess, at some point. But to hear him talk about interest rates and me kind of bob my head, that's when I was like, oh shit, I'm an adult now and all I care about is mortgages.
Yeah.
It happens, guys. You get a mortgage, that's going to be the thing you talk about all the time with people. So that interest rate came down. Hey, isn't that great?
Yeah. Honestly, like you get fucking excited. I was talking to my best friend Amy. She's like, I'm getting old. I'm like, how? I'm excited about going to Home Depot. It's like shit like that. Yeah.
We finished our garage. We got a spray, like a spray gun for the painting, and that's gotta be the third one for me, because using a spray gun to spray your garage, it's cool as shit. I felt so adult.
Another uplifting moment for me this year is seeing you in an actual finished space. I think we hopped on a video call somewhat earlier this year. Yeah. Looked like you were in a dungeon, and now it looks awesome. Was it in that room?
I was right there.
Hell yeah. Nice.
You love to see it. All right, Kyle, what's the last question here? Of course, also send in your questions over at the Trophy Room Discord server. Link in the description. You all know the deal by now.
Yeah. Our last question comes from Dark Saturn 9. What do you guys think about the Pocket Pair Pal Farm? So, Pal World Pal Farm is, I guess, a new expansion, I believe, or a new spin-off, excuse me, of Pal World, and was announced, I think, yesterday.
It's legit Animal Crossing.
2 days ago.
And after Pokemon has had their weird Animal Crossing like game, man, they're really.
They're asking for it.
Asking for it, man. And Nintendo is so scary. They will sue literally everyone. They might sue me for saying that. And Pocket Pair's like, fuck around, find out. We're gonna keep ripping off your games, you dumb idiots. Like it's
text boxes, they're the same. Fuck around and find out.
Exactly. Like, yeah, no, I would not put it past Nintendo. We're copywriting words within boxes. It's gonna be nuts. Yeah, no, that's all I got. Jacob, what do you
Why is
think
this
about all
bunny
this?
holding a chainsaw?
Oh, wait until you see the man with the revolver putting it up to his head.
Oh,
What?
he just popped up. What?
Yeah, he's there now.
Share it out. Share it out right now.
What?
I need to see this.
All right, here.
They're putting suicide in games?
Right.
Is this supposed to be for kids?
It's Pal Farm, baby.
Yeah, I played Power World. I actually enjoyed it a lot. All right.
So again, it looks right. Look, there's a buddy with a real chainsaw. It's crazy.
It's cute.
Yeah, and then here comes Mr. Scary Man.
Oh my god.
He's got a
Yeah,
pipe.
it takes a turn. It's a revolver.
Yep.
What the? He spins it like Russian roulette and points it at his dome.
That's
Sure
wild.
does.
Man.
All right. Crazy.
Lisa in chat says this game has been in development for a year.
Looks
All
pretty
right.
good.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yes.
Who's
Go
Nintendo
Power
suing
World.
first, the DHS or these folks?
That's a great question.
Let's flip a
Why
coin.
not both?
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, everybody. Listen, that has been the Trophy Room this week. What an amazing show it was. What a state of play that was. We saw Wolverine. We now know that, you know what, Final Fantasy Tactics, Evil East Chronicles, pretty darn good. Makes me think maybe I should pre-order that.
I'm so sorry. I scrolled down on the game page for this Power World game. They literally made a GIF of the guy holding the gun up to his head.
Oh,
and
hell
it's
yeah.
just
My
that
word.
on repeat.
It's like every time I go through the news. That said, what a lovely show. Is there anything we'd like to spotlight before we get on out of here, Jacob? Anything you'd like to spotlight, my friend?
Can I promote my own shit? Is that something I can do? Hell
that's
yeah.
You're spotlighting, dude.
For folks who have said nice things, I think Silcanic at the beginning of the show was like, "Sir, your video game trivia panel, is it on the internet?" Yes, it is. So if you go to my YouTube channel at Jacob McCourt, you can find it. It's an hour-long panel. It's got some wonderful folks on it. Jenna Sieber, Jenny Wyndham, my Chucklehead co-hosts Joseph Hooper and Luke Lewis. They had a bit. It was the best bit of the whole thing. So if there's one thing you want to check out besides Crossplay Conversations, which is an indie game focused podcast that we do, please check out that panel. It was a lot of fun. Kyle's been on one. Joe, you want to be on one at PAX East?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Like that, please.
This is how it happens. So
Yes.
it's in.
We're in. How many times can I say the F word?
One time
But it's per the whole panel.
per the whole panel. You can only say one fuck.
Cool.
And if you blow the fuck, everyone's gonna shame you.
Yeah.
Right. That happened last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, joke's on you guys. That's my kink. Kyle Stevenson.
Also, a really quick funny thing that ties our our two shows together, Jacob, is Light told us that Joseph and Mr. Light are such good friends that no one knew about.
Yep.
And that is so awesome and funny to me that they've had this huge
secret
bromance behind the scenes.
And so we see him the day before PAX, and he's like, "Yeah, it'll be cool to see Dan, Mr. Light," and yeah, he sure saw him.
Well, I think like told us like she would look at him and be like, "Who you're texting?" "Oh, just Joseph." And then like text all the time. Like, hell yeah, I love that.
Mr. Light is the greatest. At one point,
really is.
we went to a pizza shop, and in addition to giving a tip to the waiter, because we just didn't do this, gives out Pokemon cards to people.
Yep.
So we were opening some at the table, and the waiter was just excited, being like, "Oh man, what are you opening? Like, I didn't get to PAX. Like, cool." And so we also gave a pack of Pokemon cards for him to open as well. He didn't get anything good, but I think it was just cool to be like,
That's
Mr.
awesome.
Light's sick.
Dude,
Yeah, he's really great.
He's one of the people where it's like, man, he's so cool. Like I was telling Amy, I'm like, well, you gotta like, I can't wait for you to, of course, meet Kyle in real life. Get my two best friends in here in the same room, but like for you to meet like T and Dan and the dynamic duo.
Mm-hmm.
They're just the greatest people.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, like the riz on this man is ridiculous.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time with them at PAX, and it was lovely to spend that much time with them. Mostly Mr. Light.
Yeah, I mean,
made my heart full seeing all of you hanging out from across the country.
We had a great crew. See you at East.
Yes, let's go. Boston, let's do it. That said, Gang, that's been the trophy room this week.
Love you all so much. Can I do my shout out real quick? I didn't.
Oh, shut up! Sorry, I didn't.
Mr. Case up pretty much everywhere. No, you're okay, Joe. As long as you release the list within 2 business days, we're good.
Trophy list.
Follow Mr. Case up pretty much everywhere. That's for all me. Thank you to every single person that watched and sent great vibes for the 6-1 Indie Showcase. It means the world. Go check out Jacob's live react as he's cozy on the couch. I've never been more jealous that you got to watch it that way.
I was right there. It was great.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I was just all like, yeah, this is a great showcase, guys.
Yeah. Don't want to get into too specifics about it, but we've heard from some of the devs that were part of it, and y'all showed up such a big way and wishlisted their games. It was a positive effect for most of them, from what we've heard. So can't thank you enough. We just want to show off really cool shit, and I think we once again succeeded. So shout out to all of y'all.
Jacob, you have something to say? Or you just want to
no, I just have a thing up here that you can't see. It's the ceiling. I can actually just grab the ceiling there. It's a great ledge.
You're so tall.
I'm very tall, guys.
He's so tall. All right, everybody. You know where to find me at Mr. Badbit on Blue Sky. I am the other place. You can find the show over at youtube.com/PS Trophy Room. If you haven't already, I don't know why you haven't, hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, hit the notification button, hit the hype button. Head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Rate us 5 stars there. I'm trying to crack and understand the Spotify list system. Okay? So please rate us 5 stars there. I think we're at like 700 reviews over there.
Hell yeah.
Crack it over to 800. Why can't we hit 8? Let's go. Let's do it. Okay. Patreon.com/PS Trophy Room. Help support the show if you can. I get it. It's hard for everybody out there. So no pressure, but it really does help us out. Even if it's $1 our way, it helps this show run and helps us get to California, right? Yeah. Game Awards. Let's do it. Let's try it. All right. With all that said, with all that out of the way, everybody, we'll see y'all next week. Keep your wits about you, keep hunting, and keep playing PlayStation. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.